I've been set up.
And audio's live.
You're going to hear a Mothman flush like flying through the air.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. So, hi everyone. Welcome once again to another adventure, another session of As the Tengu Flies, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. I am Fiona, also known as Fifi Squeaks, and my pronouns are she, her, and I am the Dungeon Master for this campaign. And I will pass it off to the host.
Hi, I am Astrid. I host the stream, and I play Yarra Shadowtide of House Thul, and our pronouns are she, they. I pass it off to Blasty.
Hi, I'm Blastflight. I'm playing Yule, Goblin Rider. Our pronouns are he, they. I pass it off to Dot.
Hello, I am Dot. I play Iori. I use she, they pronouns, and so does the character.
I'm Grumpy. I play Drin the Dwarf. Our pronouns are he and him. I pass it off to Wandren.
Hello, I am Wandren. I play as Saadi al-Qadiri bin Falan, and we are both she, her.
Okay, is that everyone?
Yeah.
That should be everybody that's here tonight, yeah.
You didn't introduce the ghost that's been stalking us this whole stream.
What?
You didn't acknowledge the specter of communism.
Hold on.
Not again!
Hello?
Hi,
What?
Kate.
Sorry.
Everyone's coming through really soft on my end. Everything.
You may need to jack up the volumes.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
jack up the volumes,
Yeah. All right. Let me try that. Give me.
because I have everybody set to 200.
I believe I also have everyone set to 200.
Disco is very
Mhm.
quiet.
I have everyone set to 100. But I have earbuds in.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
that would be different.
Saadi,
hello?
down on the road. Oh no, they have earbuds in.
Oh, let me try hopping out of the voice and coming back in. 1 second.
Okay.
Don't die.
Haters.
I am powerful. I'm also
Hello.
Testing.
Yep.
There you go. Oh!
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Are we fine?
It is actually coming through. Let me try resetting the PC, and I'll be right back.
Well, have you
okay?
checked Steam for its output volume?
Steam?
Disco.
Or not Steam, sorry, Discord.
I have, but it's like it sometimes it'll be really loud, but then I'll hear a click and it'll get real soft again.
Could be
Huh.
your headset, maybe?
Yeah, does your
could
headset
be,
have a
but
little,
I
have a
have
volume thing on the
like.
side?
I'm sorry.
Does it have a volume thing on the side, like a volume slider?
Yeah, and I've. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
La, la,
hear you.
la.
Let me try resetting everything. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
So technical difficulties, gang.
That might have been Fluxy. Oh, yay.
Okay. I just pulled my braid out, because why not?
You pulled your brain out
Braid!
on stream?
Braid! Hair! That is getting too long.
The other graphic was more fun.
Where are you? I hear you. Where? Oh, you're by my foot. Okay.
Squeak.
Baby!
So cute.
And
Baby.
now she's on stream.
Really quickly, just remind me, did we restore our full health points last session?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, at the end of the session,
That's very
we
odd.
sort of set
Like,
ourselves up.
I have everyone set to 200, but it'll start really loud, but then it'll cut back down.
Wonder if you.
Do you have... Okay, there's a setting in your voice options.
That kind of like auto
That is-
muffles.
Yeah. Settings. Come on. Outside my system, my net slow. His Discord gets slow.
I'm sorry, but one more time.
Sorry, I can't even see the odds at the moment, but Discord is low for me.
Wow, that really broke up.
Under
Oh,
okay, user settings, voice and video. There should be the option for
Automatically determine input sensitivity.
Yeah.
You'll want to turn that off.
Also, global attenuation.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to turn
So
off when I speak and when others speak.
all right. So
And
repeat
streamer
that
attenuation.
because
Ah.
all right. Automatically determine input. All right. I turned that off. What else?
And then scroll down to global attenuation. You turn off those settings.
Global. Okay. So turn off those settings. All right.
So that should leave things as is.
Yep, should.
So when we talk, it shouldn't auto modulate up or down. It should just keep volume as it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna try leaving the voice when we're. I'm sorry about this, gang.
It's okay.
Hey, it's okay. New computer and all that shit.
I am powerful. I'm also bored.
Hello.
Was this not happening before when you were just like hanging out in here?
Yeah. No, it just started now.
Well, you're on your new computer, aren't you?
Oh.
Can we change the voice settings, maybe?
Tell your computer that Drin knows where the hammer is.
Yeah. I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick. So.
No problem.
I'll see if I can get help.
I have a cat on camera, so we're good. Camera and desk, I should say, because she's sitting on the keyboard. It's okay.
My thoughts on that.
Good kitty.
Right?
The sound of a dodgeball.
Kitty, kitty, you are shedding. Go bug mom. Ugh. It's mom's turn to get fuzzied.
Really?
Yes.
Your mother gets mauled enough by your cat. She does need it from the other one too.
The other one doesn't maul.
Called
Yeah.
mammography.
Razor sharp mammographies are not mauling.
Mammogram, not whatever.
Mammography.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Somebody just clicked in and out.
I heard that too, but I thought that was maybe my mic being weird.
No.
Hey, Fee.
They're still muted and deafened.
Ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doo. Sorry for all the technical glitches, everybody. We're trying. I promise we are trying. No, you came back. No. No. Fuzz.
Bonk the kitty.
Just hold her like this. Just means I can't use my
Rock.
keyboard, but that's okay.
Rock like a cocoon. Make it
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I don't know what I did, but I fixed it.
Oh, good.
Woo! Huzzah!
Because now I'm getting a
All right.
bath from a cat.
You'll have to sing it.
So, all right. So, Blasty, if you would care to give us the prologue.
After spending one last day in Kirahata, the team found themselves ready to travel the roads to Water Village to help the innkeeper's daughter, Wu Si-yun. Along the path, they saved the merchant from stray goblin dogs that were once part of the Seven Rings. At the village, it came to light that that Wu needed help picking the new mayor. As it happened to be, the old mayor's spirit had other things to say, but soon found out that this group of adventurers was actually kind of good at banishing people. Through luck of the dice and persistence, they managed to banish him back to the realm of spirits. The team also managed to talk his once right-hand man into not running, which evened out the voting enough where they did not, the one person's vote did not weigh the balance. And so our team set forth back to Kirahata, and which is where we leave ourselves now. Fee?
Are we gonna have to pay a fee to continue?
As well as hand me back over to Fee.
This role-playing game is sponsored by microtransactions.
Yay!
Do we have to like do a?
I'm gonna go check out that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, but anyway, another thing to note is that we were looking into the Okunokiba. We found out that it has actual Onibane, which in the format of it actually can detect if a creature is an Oni, and even if they are under a disguising spell. From the scroll itself, we know it does not have any metals attached to it. Or very few. No copper, no cold iron. It was made with a special dragon fang and wood from the Chuyokai forest. Oh dear.
Testing.
Huzzah! We
there
can
we
hear
go.
you again.
Okay.
Did you mute your mic again?
I guess so. All right, let me just get myself up from underneath my desk.
Stop funneling
That was very kind to come in and help me out.
Huzzah!
Okay, so with that said, everybody restore your HP to max.
Yep.
And give yourself 1 hero point.
Yep.
So, the morning comes, and you have spent the night in water. Yes.
In the Water Music Village, yes.
Mm-hmm. You spent your evening in Minakami Ongakumura, or Water Music Village. And new day comes. Obviously, our alchemists will have to prepare their alchemy. But besides that, what is everyone doing in the morning?
I'll be blessing my main weapon with Ghost Touch.
That's fair bet. The fair bet.
Yule is actually just working on transcribing his notes on the Okudukiba and just going over the facts, and slapping himself in the face for realizing, why was I looking into things that weren't on there when the scroll literally tells us what's it made of?
I figured that Saadi would just ask Iori if she wanted to play a game of Go.
Oh yeah, she's down.
Heck yeah.
She'll take any situation to play a game.
Yarra.
Queen of games.
Go on.
I
Sorry.
didn't know if if you weren't done, keep going.
No, I was done.
Okay. Yarra is gonna help Yule, but also kind of like try and watch the game go at the same time. Just kind of like having an ADD moment where she can't quite focus on either.
Iori is having her usual breakfast of an entire pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yuck.
The breakfast of champions.
Saadi is eating the fancy food that she paid way too much gold for.
Okay. So,
Ye-
after enjoying your breakfast, it is still early in the morning, and according to the campaign calendar, it is, let's see, it is now the 22nd of Shaldo.
Even for you, Grump.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the 22nd of Shaldo, and let's see, after Wheel Day is Oath Day. So, by the time you make it back to Hirahata, obviously the festival will be over, but I don't think any of you mind.
Nope.
So, what will you do? Because it stands to reason that perhaps the old mayor, Ongaku, may have had Byong, excuse me, Byong may have had some resources that you could use, like a private library that may glean some information about the Okunokiba, if you wish to.
Ah,
But you do
yeah.
have resources. But before you make that decision, as the morning comes in the restaurant, you hear fishermen coming in and just having a quiet discussion amongst themselves. One of them has a shiver as they remark that, "Hi, did you see it too?" Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't see it, but one of my fellow fishers saw it. Apparently, there was this big shadow just looming outside the edge of the city, all last night. Nobody saw anything though. Just get us scared the dickens out of us. And then they go off to a table to have breakfast with each other out of earshot. So, what will you do?
I suppose that Saadi might try and investigate that rumor a little bit more. She's going to ask if she can, very politely, if she can sit down with the fisherman, and she's going to start up a normal conversation and just sort of slip in the question about, what the hell did you see?
Okay. So while you're doing that, what's everyone else doing? I'm gonna get everybody
Yep.
tell me what you're doing before we continue. Matter of fact, let me take you to that where
Town
is
Tea
it?
house?
Yeah, that tea house. There it is. The village dines.
Yule is going to ask the innkeepers if they knew if the old mayor had any library in town or a place where he stored books, because he would like to look over some records just to make sure that there's no loose ends with the spirit.
And everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yarra's gonna help.
We want to make sure that there's no chance of that spirit coming back.
Drin map all by himself.
All right. And Iori?
I mean, I think she'll stick with the group, but is also very making sure that the 1-2 of making sure that the old mayor is actually dead, and also keeping an ear out to make sure that you didn't spill the beans.
Well, so before that, I'm going to ask the group to make a religion check. Only one person needs to succeed, so whoever wants to take a lead on that. Because you may already know about how ghosts are dealt with. Since you were involved in the ritual, I'm going to give whoever's in the lead a +2.
I'm an E8.
I'm
I'm Zip.
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 What are we
Alright.
saying Zip about? Are we checking who has knowledge religion?
Yeah.
Religion.
Yeah.
Or
So-
if you have any
No, I
lore
got a-
ghosts.
I got a +1.
Okay,
Hey.
so I guess it's going to be Drin. So Drin, you can roll
You
and
can't
add
do
a
it.
+2 to your roll. 29.
And,
Okay.
Holy
So
shit!
with a 29, that's going to be a critical success. You are absolutely certain that the ritual has severed whatever ties Byung has to the mortal plane. So that ghost is gone and they ain't coming back.
Good.
So you don't need to look into that.
Well, I'll use that as a cover just to make sure and
Yeah.
look at the libraries and the libraries he
for
had.
sure. Yeah, you can still request that. So anybody that's going to talk to the fishers can move here. Go ahead and move your tokens there. Anybody that
sorry.
is...
I'm,
to here.
I'm on there twice.
You shouldn't be.
That you are.
That's
Well,
weird.
well,
Oh yeah.
now you're gone.
2 of them.
There were magically 2, and then there was 1.
Well, I finally figured out how to bring my token on the map.
Oh!
Hey,
Ah,
awesome.
Yay!
So that's
You know,
So I get a hero point for learning stuff.
Yes.
I literally never figured that out.
Anyway, yeah, I'll sit.
someone brought their pouch out.
We
In my best paladin voice, tell the fisherman, I am absolutely certain that the ghost's mortal coil has been severed from this realm. It is safe to go back to the town.
Oh, well, I'm certainly glad to hear that, because every one of us was worried about the ghost. The other one pipes up. Yeah. Ghosts are no good news. You never want to mess with them. No. They're always angry about something. And I heard there a ghostly wail last night, but then everything got real quiet. So we
That
thought
was- That was probably at the point where the ritual was finished and the ghost left this realm.
Well, that's good to hear. Still doesn't explain that big shadow that we saw in the woods, though, just outside of town. I didn't see it myself, but some of the other, that one pointing to the to this human here. That one and a couple of our other fellows on our craft said they saw something out there. Something big and large just looming.
How big is big?
Really big. And
Taller than the house, taller than the tree.
the figure with the blue circle looks around and says, "Well, it wasn't quite as big as a house, but it was much bigger than a man. I would say maybe a man and a half tall and maybe 3 men wide."
So
Sounds more like my mother-in-law.
Still haven't figured out where the ghost whale is.
I
time
do
did
not
this
think
happen
you
again?
have anything to fear.
Well, if you were involved in that cleansing ritual last night, I'll take your word for it. Besides, it was
Sure.
dark in the woods and we'll be out at sea, so it likely won't be us.
Hmm.
Can I ask what time of day you saw it?
It was real late. No, actually, when was it exactly? The person in the blue circle says, actually, I think I saw it around in the morning, just a couple hours before dawn. Because one of my children, you see, just woke up and woke me out of bed and pointed out the window, and I saw something in the distance, just moving through the woodlands, just watching, maybe
Bigfoot.
creeping. I don't know.
Was it the ghost whale?
Saadi is just paying intense attention and scribbling down in her notebook. Is this something that an occultist check would help with? Does it sound familiar at all?
Possibly. It'll be difficult because the description obviously not very involved.
Yeah.
But you can give it a
Mind?
go.
Yes, I'm going to give that a go.
Uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not going to be enough for any clues. So the description is just not enough to help.
Understood. Yeah, Saadi will just thank them for their time and leave a silver piece for each of them.
If this shadow continues to give you trouble, please let us know.
Yeah, of course. And I thank you. I thank you so much for your aid.
Of course.
And with that, the server comes along and says, and starts to take orders. What will you do now?
Saadi's just going to get the most expensive, reasonably priced thing on the menu. Maybe like a gold.
Okay, so the server actually holds up a hand and says, no. You don't have to pay. Wu has asked that we give you your breakfast free today. Within reason.
I don't know, a dwarf can eat an awful lot of food.
I appreciate that.
Amazing.
Okay, so we're gonna pause that scene and go back to I believe that Yule and Yarra were going to see about accessing the library, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. The best person to ask about that right now would be Wu, who is currently stepping out of the kitchen, just checking on everything and helping out with the cleaning of the tables.
Yara's
Right here.
gonna wave her hand at Wu
All right.
in like a beckoning.
Okay. Wu sees that and heads on over. Hello. Good morning. It's good to see you all well rested after last night.
Yes, you too. How are you feeling?
Much better to be truthful.
Question. Where would there be a library that we could go to that the former mayor, used to frequent?
Or if he had any holdings in the village that might have been a library. We want to make sure that any loose ends are put to rest.
The mayor would keep all of his books and things in his manor. Obviously, we're still in the middle of a vote, so no one's seems keen to go into that manor. But if you think that there's anything there that could help you, then you'd be more than welcome to go visit it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, then we know where we're headed.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
I think that was everything. Thank you.
Oh, it is perfect. It is my pleasure.
Does Saadi...
they bow their head.
Yarra bows hers in response.
Yule bows and Rhyme bows.
Good
a well-trained dog.
Okay, and with that, she gets back to cleaning. So the party reconvenes and orders are placed. The servers come to take your orders for a simple Water Music Village breakfast. Well, a filling one. So, like, besides the usual rice and soup, if you prefer it, there's also meat dishes. Like, today since this is a fishing village, a lot of the meals have fish in it. But because you're the heroes of the town, they are willing to bring out the steak if you prefer that, like country fried steak kind of deal.
Oh god, that sounds so good right now. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, then that's what they will bring out for you. But you can discuss your next move.
Apparently there's a second Iori on the board.
All the way up top.
Way up here.
Just you can just delete it. Where? Oh, I see. Boop. There we go.
Anyway,
Don't worry about that.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, I was just about to make the joke.
Anyway, you'll just while eating the chicken. So it seems that we had to go back over to the mayor's house, to his mansion, if we wanted to look and see his library.
Oh, I am down for that.
I'm also curious of the little Seven Rings cave down below.
Yeah.
Because we did leave those bodies down there. I mean,
Are you sure you want to go see them now?
Yeah,
good point.
I mean,
It has been how
there
long?
might- yeah.
Well,
Not no more than 2 weeks.
You really want to see a 2-week-old corpse? You really want to
Oh
see a
god,
2-week-old
that's
corpse?
grisly. That
2
is
weeks.
grisly, y'all.
2
It's
weeks
just
is
assume
more
that
than
somebody
plenty.
removed it when they came to collect his body.
The local natural beasts would have done a fair share of damage to them too.
But they're in the
Remember,
cave.
Oh well, rats.
we don't. Right, we don't know actually if that cave was actually connected to anything because we never actually explored that cave more than just looked at the treasure boxes and left.
True.
Anyway, that's just a random thought. Let's just go. We gotta go over there and check his library. Make sure there's no soul stones or any bullshit like that hanging around in there.
Mm.
Is it possible
so-
for...
We should cleanse the area the best we can of his evil.
Saadi, what were you saying? Sorry, we interrupted you.
It's all good. Is it possible for Saadi to try and investigate that looming shadow at the edge of the village instead? Like, no one has to accompany her if they don't want. She's just intensely curious about that.
You could.
I would be interested to investigate it if you would like company.
Sure.
And it shouldn't take more than just me and Yarra in the house. We'll
Wanna
scream
come
and
with her?
yell, and you'll get.
I'm going with you.
Okay. I didn't say which other way you were going. I wasn't certain where you were going to head anyway. But just saying.
Yori probably,
If you want to-
of all of us, Yori probably has the most experience with burying bodies.
True!
Oh my god.
Who has the most experience with putting people in the ground, at least on this continent?
I will contest that.
Yeah.
this continent?
Working in a mine.
You put bodies in the ground in the mine?
You'd be surprised.
I have questions about what you've been doing to get paid at the mine.
Yeah, I do too, suddenly.
No size. Mining is dangerous work. I had to bury many a kinsman.
Iori,
Iori, is this conversation in character?
Wait, hold on. Has the
I
mining
hope
union
it
been paying? Has the mining union been paying Yule to bury
No. He is talking.
non-members and cave-ins?
No, he's talking about his youth.
Yeah.
He came from a mining village.
Ah.
So he's had to literally be the guy to dig the graves for his fellow miners who have died in the mines.
Gotcha. From bad lungs and stuff. I gotcha.
Yep. From everything, yeah. Mining is a dangerous job.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Kaboom, indeed. Anyway, you see him bury his face back in his food.
Shall we move on?
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay. So, what will the party be doing?
Well, looks like
After
we're
you've
gonna
had your
split
meal?
up.
Okay.
Let's split up, gang.
I believe that some of you are going to be going to the mayor's old house, and the rest are going to be looking into the creepy
Shadow.
visage in the woods, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, just so that I can see, if you're going to be investigating the creepy shadow, go to the left side of the table, and everyone else stay on the right side of the table.
Split.
Okay. So,
It's just us two.
okay. So, since there are few
I have
of you, I'm going to
faith.
start with you guys looking into the shadow in the woods. How will you investigate?
Well, Saadi's very much. Well, she's trained in the occult now, so she's gonna see if she can find any sort of, hints uh, of occult rituals or magic. Any sort of, I don't know. Well, what do Sasquatches leave behind? Poop.
Footprints.
Cat.
Okay. So you're going to be looking around for occult signs of what it may have
Yes.
been, correct? Okay.
Exactly.
I'll be
And-
looking around for religious symbolisms and mountain lore.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that you can roll your mountain lore. Maybe would be a slightly lower difficulty to see if you can find any clues from that.
All right.
So both of you can make your rolls separately. And
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that you have 2 chances to roll because every roll is 4 hours of work.
Gotcha.
Okay. So in your first 4-hour block, let's see. Drin, would you like to reroll?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Okay. So,
There we go. There we go.
using your mountain lore and like looking on the outskirts of the town and looking for signs and clues, basically where the fishers pointed you at, because the fishers pointed you where their homes were. You spot large, like big, large footprints, like humanoid footprints, like crunching down into the wet dirt. Because if you recall, it was lightly raining yesterday. Beyond that, you don't see any other clues, but ghosts don't walk on the ground. As far as Saadi, you investigate, and you find over the course of the 4 hours that there are no like occult rituals or signs thereof. However, you do detect, like when you were in the process of your investigation, you do catch like the kind of tinkling in the air, like a tingling sensation in the air that marks like dark magic use. But you don't see any relics. It may just be like a dark, a void aspect of the spell.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's your first 4 hours. So going back to the others, you guys make it to Ong Byong's manor. And as promised, I'm just going to move the map over there so that you can see it. Boop.
Ba-doop boop.
So, with Ong Byong's manor, and I'm keeping everybody here so that you can see. I don't think it's set up so that you can. There shouldn't be any vision.
No.
Okay, good. I turned off dynamic. Cool. So, you found that the place has been cleaned up ritualistically. Basically, the body was taken away to be burned, as the villagers told you, and like basic cleaning has been done. But beyond that, it's been left largely the way you remembered it. In fact, the tea that was served that took out Byong is still lying in an open satchel on on the table near the kitchen area. There is indeed a library all along these shelves. A lot of books on different topics, some occult, some historical, that you can investigate. And of course, there are townsfolk that notice your party going towards the building that are kind of milling about, that, and like kind of nervously expecting something to happen, or like looking to see if anything happens. That could be questioned as well. So, how will you investigate this mystery?
Yule's gonna talk with the people first.
So, every roll is going to take 4 hours. So, if you're going to spend your 4-hour block talking with citizens, you can either use diplomacy or a relevant lore or performance to basically like make a big speech and get people to call out to you, depending on your approach.
Diplomacy.
Okay. Before you roll? What's everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna start looking on the bookshelf.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also. I'm going to look for hidden compartments.
Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and start with you, Iori. Give me a perception check, if you please. Ooh,
Nice.
Excellent roll. Excellent roll. So, I'll tell you what you found in after we see everyone else's roll. But you did find a clue. Let's go ahead and go to Yarra.
Okay.
Yarra, you can either roll a relevant lore, or you could roll society or occultism.
Would city lore work too?
I'll count it.
Okay.
22. Okay. And remind you are looking into the mayor, right?
Well,
Or no, the Okunokiba. Excuse me.
Yep.
Okay. So, since you were looking into the Okunokiba, you do get a clue, so that will add a research point.
Woohoo.
So I will. Yep. So you're up to 6.
How many do we need?
20. You need 15 to be able to craft it. 20 if you want to craft it into any weapon type you want.
Okay.
So, that's going to be Yule. Go ahead and make a roll.
So nice.
Okay. So, you ask around, and you also find some clues, because apparently Ong Byong had actually recruited some of the villagers to bring in several materials for something that he was crafting, or having had craft for his handlers, who you identify being 7 rings, the 7 rings. Apparently, he was going to sell the secrets of the Oku no Kiba to the 7 rings for his own personal benefit. So that's another research point. As far as Iori, you also find another clue, so that's going to be another research point as well. So I believe that puts you up to 8.
9.
Or
8,
9.
yeah, 8.
No, 8, because you were at 5.
Yeah.
So that puts you up to 8 research points. But in addition, you also find a small ornate jewelry box that, when you open it up, has several fancy foreign teas from the Avistan region. The teas are just really fancy teas, and your expertise in poisons tells you that they're clean, they're not poisoned. But the important part is that the box is actually a jeweled box that could be sold for 12 gold. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me just update the. You are now at 8 research points. All right. So 4 hours have passed. What will you do now?
I probably have gotten all I can out of the people.
Well, some of
Because
them
it
have
doesn't-
some of them have left because obviously it's like, hey, we have this. We have
There's
work
work
to
to
do.
do.
But others
Right.
have come in because obviously word spread. So you could keep questioning them because
I'll talk with them if they know about any of the material. He
You're
brought
cutting
extra
out there.
materials.
yeah, you're blinking it out. So I just put
As I was trying to say,
mhm.
I was saying definitely something that he's trying to find out if they're material in diplomacy.
Okay. Obviously, since you've already passed your diplomacy check, this time, if you're going to follow the lead that was given, you could make a craft check to see if you can find more info, or
Okay,
a minor
certainly.
lore check. Your choice.
Well, crafting works.
Go for it.
26.
26. That will be another point. So that means 4 points for crafting are still available. Going back to Yara, what will you be doing in the next 4 hours?
I think she's gonna switch to a different bookshelf and kind of like thumb through that shelf as well.
Okay. And you can make another city lore check. You can only get 2 more points from city lore.
Yeah.
20 will be enough for another clue. So you've reached the second threshold of 10. I'll
Woohoo.
give you that after we see what Iori's doing. Iori, what will you do? If you need some guidance, you can always. I believe I set it up that everybody can see the Oku no Kiba page to see what's left. You can make one more. You can earn one more research point from Chuye lore.
Yeah, I'll work on that and try to find. We'll say books or records of the of like. Try to draw a line of possession on the Oku no Kiba, like who's had it and when.
Okay, good call. Good call. So go ahead and make that roll. 24 will be enough for another clue. So, City Lore and Shuye Lore is no longer applicable. You can't gain any more points from that. You've exhausted it. But you find some lore and historical references, and I'll give that to you in a moment. But first, what's everyone else doing? So I believe that would be Saadi and Drin.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Can Saudis have some sort of advantage on occultist, or checking for occultist stuff now? Now that she sort of detected dark magic in the air.
Yes, you. I'll give you a +2 to continue your search.
Thanks. Saudi is just going to continue doing that. Well, first off, she's just going to, meet back up with Trin and discuss her findings so far. But yeah.
Drin will
let's
discuss
see.
the footprints as well.
Okay, is that enough for another clue?
That will not be. Would you like to reroll?
Even with the +2?
Oh, with the +2. I'm sorry, you were correct. That will be enough then.
Woo!
Though, since you don't have specific magics that allow you to detect the nature of it, you have detected similar in occult-based illusory magic.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And Drin, what will you be doing?
After discussing what I've found, the footprints and such, and how big they are, I'm going to try and follow the prints and see if there's a pattern or a lair.
Okay. You can make a survival check then. Okay, comparing. You follow them for a couple hours, but then you lose the trail. It seems that whatever you were following went and stepped across some water, and currently is and you weren't sure if they moved up or down river, so you lost the trail after about a couple hours.
All right.
All right, so 8 hours have passed. You've done some research. What will the party reconvene to discuss your next move?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Time to go. We're going for a lunch.
Well, no, it's been 8 hours. Yeah, I guess that's lunch.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Yeah, it would be about dinner.
A late lunch there. Yeah.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Winner.
So you make
Late
it back to
meal.
the village dines, and once again the server Wu directs the servers to bring out your meals. Basically, a chuye hot pot dish, free of charge. So you have that, and after a time, the plates are brought out, so you have the hot pot, and you can grab what you need. There are also watercress salads on the side for anybody that wants it, as well as a pitcher of water and your choice of shochu wine or fruit juices.
Juice.
Oh, juices.
Fruit juices, definitely. So
you're now together and can discuss your next move. Oh, and also before that happens, though, you notice that the tavern has another stranger that you haven't seen before. A merchant who is currently sitting by who has a big sack of
Supplies?
supplies next to him, and the server also. You notice that there's some beans lying on the floor next to the pouch. So let me put them on the map for you. So what will you do? Well, I take care of that.
you'll take that. So it looks like the mayor was bringing in materials for this stuff that lines up with what we know so far about the Oku, about the blade.
Saadi's actually just
Looks
gonna
like-
go up to the.
Go
you
ahead.
finish.
I was just gonna say.
Saadi was just
Hey,
going.
look.
Go ahead.
You first.
You go first.
All right.
Rock, paper,
What I was gonna
scissors,
say was.
shoot.
Oh my god.
Like
I'm really reading
jujitsu. No. All I was gonna say was, it looks like he was working for his handlers to get information on this weapon.
Information
And-
in what regard?
Well, if you know how to make it, you can lord that over the Oni.
Interesting.
He was working because he was working with the Seven. So if they had that information, and Rokube had that information, he could use that to cleave his way through the others.
Well, for her part, Saadi's just going to go to the merchant and, inquire about his wares as though she was just a normal customer.
I'm sorry.
Yes, having beans might.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, he's a little the bean merchant. Yes, having beans might be useful against the Oni.
Yep. I mean, nothing wrong or weird about buying beans.
Yes.
Yep, and
Oh,
as you sit down, the merchant looks up and nods his head. Says, "Hey, greetings, greetings." As he's slurping up some noodles, and the dwarf across from him is also just nodding while slurping up some noodles as well.
Saadi just sort of nods politely and asks him exactly what kinds of product he has on sale.
Oh well, we have a whole variety of beans. We have lima beans, garbanzo beans, orange beans, and beans. Plenty to be sold. Actually, we also sold some string beans as well. I sold some seeds for beans growth just a little while ago. This
This
is
is
just a
absolutely
product that I
riveting.
couldn't sell. And he pats the bean pouch next to him.
What are the orange beans?
Well, it's a strange thing. It's a camp. You see, there was this. Have you ever heard of Numeria? A land where a big scrap of metal flew across the sky and crashed into the earth, and metal men
beans!
they came pouring out of this thing. Now, I have a cousin who actually explored this crashed vessel and stole away with a bunch of these strange orange-colored beans that were growing inside of this tube. He said I wasn't there, so I'm just going by what he said. But they are a hardy species that can grow in cold and in heat. As a matter of fact, he claims that he's seen them grown in lava caves. And they taste like
What do
orange.
they grow into?
Um, beans. They're kind of like bean sprouts, except that it's orange, like kind of an orange texture. If you eat them,
So you're saying that these beans come from an entirely different planet with an entirely different ecosystem, entirely unique and completely different terrain, and it's just a bean? Saadi's just like scribbling notes down furiously.
Localized entirely in this kitchen.
I was thinking that. Yes, actually, it's really fascinating. Like my cousin and I are very interested in beans. The world of beans is so fascinating. One day we hope to create articles on scrolls that can be accessed from all across the star, all about beans. We would call it
How much for-
Beanpedia.
My God.
Fiona, why?
Oh my God. How much for the orange beans? How much per pound?
Well, per pound, I could sell it to you for 3. Well, these beans are very rare, so I could sell them to you for 8 copper a pound.
8 copper a pound, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. These are exceptionally ordinary for something with supposedly such an extraordinary background. But I will pay your price. Give me about 3 pounds of the orange beans.
Very well. Consider them yours, my friend. And with that, the bean merchant goes into his pouch, pulls out a satchel, brings out the beans, fills it, and hands it off to you.
Thank you. Saadi gives him, 16, 24, 2 silver, and 4 copper.
Okay. And so those are separate satchels of beans. You can hand them out however you'd like. They're a light object. You would need 20 of them to count as one bulk.
Gotcha. I'm just putting in the spacious pouch.
Okay, so you're putting them in yours?
Yep.
Okay. And by the way, I updated the Okunokiba page so that you can see what you've discovered. I've made them. I'm gonna put a little note that this is lore you discovered, and make it a header. There. Let's make it a big header. There we go. So you can now see what you've discovered so far.
Huh.
And by the way, you know the name of the last wielder.
It's listed there.
Because Benkei has mentioned him a lot.
I'm off by this one. Where do I see this?
Here I'll. It should have popped up, but I.
It's on the.
Go ahead.
It's on the bottom of my list of characters and stuff. At the very bottom.
Yeah.
It's
under
under-
discovered lore.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so 4 more, and you'll be able to actually craft it.
Hell yeah.
For 9 more, and you'll be able to craft it into any kind of weapon you wish.
Ah, let's shoot for
Interesting.
the 9.
But
Shoot for 9. Make a frying pan. Okunokiba frying pan.
No, but if you think
So-
about it, and we did that, and we made a meal for the Oni, what would happen?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like
Made
holy
meat.
water.
Made a meal of beans for them in it.
Devious. Anyway,
As you can probably tell, it's Grumpy's in my dinner time.
it's all good. Actually, well, let's conclude the scene and then we'll take a break. So, what else will you do? So, Saadi, I'm assuming you come back with the beans in hand, right?
Absolutely. And she'll tell everyone and ask if any of them want, any of the beans.
I have
Yeah, how
so
many
many
pouches did you buy?
questions.
Neil's like,
She's.
huh.
They're space
I wonder if-
beans. From space.
I wonder if that would cause Onis to panic. Would they recognize them as beans?
If they hit him in the head from nowhere, they would.
I could probably mix them into a bomb.
Hmm.
I found the
Anyway.
source of the beans. It's a pipe bomb.
Anyway, Yule goes. So, what did we find out? I found out that he was bringing materials in. We could probably go figure out where that is. Oh, well, it's probably downstairs in the base. Anyway, so what did you guys find out?
Well,
Well,
I think that we both kind of lost the trail, but what I discovered was that, well, first off, as I was searching the village, or the outskirts of the village, I could sense dark magic in the air. It's some sort of an illusionary occult magic that I've seen before.
it does
Aside
not
from that,
seem- yeah,
nothing.
it does not seem to be truly ghostly in nature either, because it leaves footprints,
Mhm.
rather large footprints.
Interesting.
Could it be an Oni?
We could let you chop it down to size.
Is it the ghost coil?
Mm.
Y'all just see Yarra grin at hearing you can chop it down to size. Yay!
6 inches at a time.
This is all a long con of Iori trying to hide the fact she doesn't know what a whale is.
Oh my god.
So, as the Wu comes around to refill your drinks, and she picks up your glasses one by one, refilling it with whatever you asked for, wine, water, or juices. And then she looks and says, "Well, I was just curious, will you be staying in the village another day, or will you be moving on?"
We should probably start moving on.
Indeed. We might spend a little bit more in the morning, but we are definitely not staying the full day.
I understand. Well, you're free to take another night. I will cover. I will speak to my parents and have it covered, and we'll serve you breakfast in the morning as well.
Thank you.
That sounds incredibly lovely. Your hospitality has been fantastic. We appreciate it.
It's the least I could do. As a matter of fact, I believe that tomorrow, if you truly wish it, I will make something special for you. I could make a. I'll leave it to you so that I can prepare tonight. But I could prepare a dried pollock soup. We call it bugeo guk. I could also prepare a soybean paste stew. Or, if you prefer, a simple egg and rice breakfast.
Oh, egg and rice is usually good.
I'd also like egg and rice.
Yeah, egg and rice sounds more filling than anything else.
Yeah, egg and rice is nice.
And you, looking to Drin?
Oh, I'll have whatever short one here is having.
The egg and rice.
Yep.
Would you prefer a tofu and egg in a skillet?
No tofu for me, thank you.
Of course. Then I will have that ready for you in the morning.
Very
With
good,
that,
thank
she
you.
bows her head, and just when you leave, don't worry about anything. I'll ask the staff to clean up after you. Good night.
Good night.
And she retires back to the back area.
Before I go, actually, could Saadi just buy more beans from the bean merchant?
You certainly could.
Did he have whatchamacallums, lima beans?
Yes, he does have lima beans.
She'll
Mm,
take
good.
3 pounds of that.
Okay. Lima beans are more common, so they're $1 a pound.
Copper pound? Sounds good. Let's see.
And
What other beans do you have?
Uh,
I'm basically buying 3 pounds of every kind of conceivable bean I can think of. Honestly,
this is the moment every DM dreads when they have to look up beans.
Well, you wrote yourself into this corner.
I did. Black
no.
beans,
Okay, look,
pinto
3 pounds of
Black beans, 3 pounds of
pinto beans,
pinto.
chickpeas, kidney beans,
White beans, commonly known as navy beans.
navy beans, Great Northern beans.
We have beans. Beans for days.
We have beans. We have beans for days.
We have
Beans key. Beans
Baba.
key. So
Soybeans.
I'm writing this all down in the spacious pouch.
Oh my god! So you're keeping all the beans then?
Okay. Yes. Well, okay. She'll get maybe 6 or 7 different types of beans.
Okay.
3 pounds of each. I'm not gonna do all of that to you. She's just getting some beans.
Oh my god.
It's
And
obviously
oh god.
Pick up some
More
rice too,
provisions
so we
for the
have
road.
some variety.
Well, he's a bean merchant, not a rice merchant.
Yeah,
Look.
go find a rice merchant if you want rice.
Saadi isn't going to say it out loud, but she's just going to shoot a glare over to Yarra. that she hopes conveys the idea that she's going to put these beans in grenades.
Oh.
God.
And now we must craft a special grenade called the bean grenade.
The bean bomb.
I was thinking that bean bomb.
You have
What
the
fresh
A bomb,
battle
now
have
you
I
have the
done?
B bomb.
More like
Cook
the
up
B
some,
squad.
cook up some of Daddy Brom's chili, and you'll have chili bean bombs.
Oh no.
When
Gas
we-
grenades.
All right. So, is there anything else that you guys want to do tonight before you head off the bed for the evening?
No.
No.
I think that Saadi's embarrassed herself enough.
So, you purchase your beans and you head off the bed that evening. Everybody.
Actually,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Yule is gonna go take a walk, just do a walk outside, see if he can see whatever this thing was. If he sees it late.
All right.
Just
So
do
you're
it.
going to try to patrol late at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably should not patrol alone. He is a squishy.
He's got his wolf. So he can evacuate quickly.
You missed the point, but okay.
Coffee beans
I
are
know.
also a type of bean. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, no.
All right. So then you'll go ahead and give me, for you and Rhyme, a perception check.
Alright, there's mine. And say I'll just roll okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Meanwhile, Iori, are you doing anything
uh,
tonight?
22. So 26 and a 22.
Okay, 26 and 22.
He does have, just so you know.
That's scent, I know.
Yes, he has scent and low light.
Okay. There's a moment when you do see rustling through the trees, like real late at night, but like close to just a little bit before midnight. But when you investigate, you don't spot anything except for large footprints in the ground.
I would like to do a survival check to see if I. Actually, a nature. Well, a survival check just to see if I can. Survival and nature, either one, probably.
Well, it would be survival to track.
Yeah, so if I can just pick up a scent or anything.
Before you do that, though, Iori, are you doing anything tonight?
No.
Okay.
I don't think she's doing anything special.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a survival check.
I'm re-rolling that. Fuck! 14.
All right, you lose the trail.
Oh dear.
You travel for a little bit, and once again, it reaches the river, and you lose the trail.
Alright. He heads back. Ugh.
So,
Just as you, and he says to them as before he plops down into the collective room. As you said, the river. Lost it at the river.
Perhaps next time, more than one should go. One should go straight to the river.
And hide.
Good theory.
so with that said, the party beds down for the night. Everybody gain a hero point, and we will take a small break.
Yay, I'm
Okay,
gonna go
good.
grab some cereal.
Well, I am going to get something to drink. Be right
Cereal
back.
sounds good, but yes. Something to nibble.
BRB.
BRB.
one more middle school. Just watch it. I just. Cheese. Yeah. Going. Yeah. Okay. Tonight's the last night. Here you go. Quarter gallon.
I return.
I'm back.
Oh no.
Huzzah!
Good? Oh, teeth.
Saadi has spent 39 copper on beans.
Nice.
Very. Yay, Probe! I think that Probe is my favorite character from StarCraft 2.
Yes.
Also, I might have to replace my earbuds. I think that the left earbud might have gone out.
Oh no.
It's like fading in and out.
Okay, I'm back.
No, I'm front.
Okay. Scusi.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just waiting on. I think Dot just went to the restroom, so just once we're all ready, we can get back to it.
Okay.
Yep.
And everybody got their hero point, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right. Actually, I should open up the campaign calendar while I'm thinking about it. So, what happens, Drin, on odd days? What personality does he have?
Chaotic good.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The other one is, I believe, lawful good.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So when we're back together, I'm going to need somebody to. If you're leaving town today, I'll need somebody to roll a flat d20.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. We're leaving town today. It's probably better that we just go.
Yeah, I believe it sounds okay.
I mean,
I'm back.
whatever it is that's stalking the town might be stalking us, so.
Yeah, Saadi's just going to keep an eye out for that. She's
Okay,
just going to keep her nose up in the air, keeping an eye, an ear out, an eye, ear, and nose out for anything that seems illusion-y.
Mm-hmm. All right. So since it's a new day, go ahead and prep your. Is everybody here? First of all.
Yeah.
Drin says
Yeah.
he'll join the crowd for a change.
Dot, are you here?
I do believe we are still
Oh.
waiting on a dot.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ding dong da da dee dot 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 dee dot dot.
Taylor, what are we talking about?
Oh, we were just wondering if you were back.
Oh yeah. No, I'm here. I've been here. I said I announced when I returned.
Oh, you did?
So you want to take us in?
No.
All right. So are we back live again?
Yeah,
All right.
we never went unlive.
Oh, whoopsie.
We went to a break screen.
Yep.
And
So the next day comes. It is the 23rd, Fire Day, 23rd of Shaldo. You've spent the day, a day and a half now in Ongaku Mura, and you are ready to, unless the party wishes to do anything in town, are you ready to move on?
We're good.
Okay.
yep.
Saadi, have you prepared your alchemy?
Yep. Let me show you. Let me tell you what I've got. I have 3 lesser ghost charges, 1 bioluminescence bomb, 1 elemental ammunition, and 1 water bomb.
Okay, and of course, yeah, the versatile vials. Okay. Drin, what are you blessing your weapon with?
The same, Ghost Touch.
Okay. I don't think anybody else needs any preparation, so
Nope.
the day comes, and as predicted a few days ago, today is a bad rainstorm. The air is just visibility is poor, and there's a heavy downpour crashing on the land. Most of the townsfolk have decided to stay indoors because of it. You, however, if you wish to continue on your way, will have to make your journey as such. So, the question is, will you continue on your way? And do you have any preparations that you wish to make? Like, I think
Saadi has
mhm.
an incredibly fashionable raincoat that she can wear.
You do.
She's probably actually, I just realized something. She's probably gonna have to do something to protect her matches and powder from the rain, just in case
Bag
they
of
get
holding.
encountered.
Like, don't you forget? Don't we also have the carriage for the horse?
Yeah, the horse has a hood over it. Actually, do you have just you have the horse, so you have the pouches that you can store stuff into, and the pouches are watertight.
All right, Saadi's good.
I jokingly say, "Hey, we both Yule and Drit know a little bit of vocal magic to at least soften the storm where they are."
Why would I want to do that?
You're right. I said I'm just saying if it gets worse.
It's just rain. Rain
No, I'm
is
saying
rain. Why change it?
I said if it gets worse, if it starts storming hard, makes the land ding.
Saadi knows how to sing, but right now nothing magical about it.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, so is the party during breakfast? Wu approaches the group and asks, today is a very bad storm. If you're still planning to leave, do you all have raincoats at least?
I do believe I do.
We have, I believe we only have 3 raincoats among the 3 of us. One for Iori,
One for me.
Saadi, and for you.
I
We
also
have
have a.
we have 3 raincoats. What?
I'm saying, no, we had 3 raincoats. Iori had one, Saadi had one, and then we had a small, which...
It is very difficult to find one to fit right.
Well,
You
I would hate.
Yep.
I would hate to send you out in a rainstorm without some sort of protection. If you don't mind waiting an hour, I can dig around town and see if I can find some for the rest of your group.
Oh.
We'll pay for any
Sounds right.
raincoats that you give to
Agree-
us. Thank you.
Agreed.
Well, looking around and judging by the size of the group, well, how many of you don't have raincoats?
Drin,
Just me and just Drin and Yule here. Just the 2 guys.
Very well. 5 copper should be able to. Actually, I might need 7. Drin's a little broader in the shoulders.
Yule passes her gold.
Oh, I'll bring you change back.
Don't worry about the change.
Oh, you're very thank you. She immediately
This
rushes
is for your
out.
hospitality. Don't fight this.
I
Exactly.
I appreciate it. With that, she rushes out, and an hour later, she returns with 2 raincoats for Drin and Yule.
Yes.
So, what that means is that you are going to be able to, if you do decide to push on past the rain, because the rain is going to slow down your travel. If you do decide to push on past 4 hours, then you'll need to make fortitude saves. And since you all have raincoats, you won't be at a penalty.
Sweet.
So,
Nice.
with that said,
I realize there's no raincoat item.
Yeah, there is.
Look.
yeah, there.
Yeah, there is.
Huh. Why was it not coming up in the compendium?
You might just go ahead and add it to your sheet. But I can just say that everyone has one. But with that said, I need someone to make a perception check, or excuse me, a flat D20 check.
Sure.
Um,
All right, 2, so no random encounter.
I like that. I like how you said random encounter.
So, 4 hours pass, and you travel some of the distance from Minakami Ongakumura to Kirihata. Obviously, with the heavy rainfall, it is slow going. So much so that you that it's the like walking through the sodden material and earth is like just draining and just like exhausting you and your group.
The horse
If
cart
you
would have it worst.
anyone on stream who happened to hear that, sorry, Cameron is assembling furniture with a hammer.
Here,
No,
Okay.
well,
but who was phone? But with that said, the question that you have, when you reach the edge of a small wooded area with trees that in some spots glow with red, light blue, and light green colors. Do you wish to try to push on, or do you wish to try to make camp?
Probably
Is
should
there
make camp.
some kind of knowledge check I could do to examine these trees and figure out if this is a good or bad omen?
Yes, you can. This would be Chuye lore, actually, or nature.
True game lore.
I will roll nature as a assist.
Okay.
I will re-roll that.
20.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Well,
You want to take my role as the lead?
Well, hold on. You didn't have to re-roll because the difficulty was 12, which you got thanks to Yule.
Oh, that's
So
Nice.
keep your hero point.
sick.
These trees are actually it's kind of a magical phenomenon that came in sometime in the 100 years since the Oni came into Chuye. The trees on their own are not malevolent, but basically the omen goes that those who rest beneath those trees are affected in some way by the strange magics of the lights. Red lights basically empower violent emotions and actions. Green lights empower healing, and blue lights, on the other hand, make one's skin a little hardier.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So this is
So that
what
was-
Yule and Iori knows. So you can discuss with the group.
You said the red is
resting here
violent.
would be useful.
I would avoid touching the red ones at the moment. Blue ones do make your skin a little bit hardier. What did you say the green one was? Sorry.
The green ones are for health, the blue ones are for hardiness, and the red ones are for violence.
The green and the blue ones would be the best if you were to touch any of them. They're for health and hardiness, respectively. But the red ones, of course, red is violence.
And there's also something else that you know. I forgot to mention, my bad. These trees, this is basically spirit wood trees, is what they're called. And spirit wood trees respond to one's will. Basically, by concentrating your will, you can change the aspect of a tree's light.
Question: are these trees of the Chuyukai forest, technically?
They are. Yes.
Something clicks in Yule's brain. Hold him. This is the wood that was used for the Okunokiba.
Okay.
I'm. Yule is gonna, after he sets up camp, he's gonna go to one of the trees and basically ask it if it would give them some of its wood.
Okay. Well, while you're setting up camp, I would like to know who is setting up camp and who is maintaining a vigil, basically looking around and watching.
I
Iori
will
is
be
just-
watching.
Yule is helping set up camp.
Okay, so anybody who is not helping to set up camp, please give me a perception check. So,
Oops. Drin sees a tree.
all right, I just whispered something to those who succeeded. It'll be in roll 20.
Thunk.
Iori,
Meow.
find it.
Oh, that was Dad's floof.
Yep.
writes something down and then passes it to. We'll just say passes it to. Sorry, I have a really bad head cold. Passes it to Saadi.
Sorry, what was that?
Iori's passing you a note.
Oh, okay. Is it going to be on Discord or?
Yeah, I'll just send it to you on Discord.
Sounds good. Noted.
I don't think you missed anything, Yule.
Alright, cool. Because, like, there was a moment there where, like, nothing was happening. Like, what?
I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
searching for a power cord, but
Alright.
one of my magnetic charging power cords for something is missing.
Damn you, Kibby.
Alright. Saadi gets the note, and she passes it on to Yule. I'm actually just going to DM this to you.
Alright. Yule then hands that off to... He quickly duplicates it, hands one off to Brom, one off to Yarra.
Okay, excellent. That
I am not Brom.
Sorry, Drin. I was looking at your name and I hovered over Brom. But the note, since everybody now is having a note, it's, we're being followed.
Oh, joy.
The note,
Set a trap.
the horse neighs.
What if the horse is in on it?
Nay.
Well, what the horse would say is nay.
It's probably telling us it took us long enough to figure it out.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to waterboard your horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To the glue factory with them.
Oh no.
Okay, that's mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
It's all good. But, so, what will the party do? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take you to the map so that you can see what it looks like.
Who's
So.
good at setting traps?
So that you know, by your best guess, Iori, the thing following you is currently 50 feet off the map on the northwest side.
Iori's going to hand sign that to the others, and then I'm guessing, is this entire tree, like, is the tree just essentially like covered in the red?
The red light, yeah. And you can use, and by the way, so that you know, you can use an action to, if you're standing under a tree, you can use an action to change its aspect.
To empower violence, to empower
Yeah.
health.
So,
Not doing that. So,
defense.
like, let me quickly explain why. Changing the color of that tree would pretty much immediately give away that I'm climbing it. I'm going to be climbing it. If the person is following us from this direction, if they see the tree change colors, then that means that someone's under it.
not necessarily.
I should probably
Because you're
mention
assuming
that.
that they know that lore.
I should probably mention to all of you that Saadi is just human, and so she can't see jack shit.
You should be able to, because it's oh, actually no, because it is
10-foot radius.
Well, not just that, but let me set it up that the tree should be casting light, so I can fix that for you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
'cause I'm in the dark too.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it is unfortunately it is like bad lighting because of
Weather.
weather. So
At this point, you think we should have sung our song of storms.
Iori is under the assumption that whoever is following them is a local or some kind of local entity and is not going to futz with the tree.
Trees.
She is, however, going to climb it.
okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check. By the way, are you seeing the lights that I'm putting down?
Yes.
I
Okay.
can see most
Can
of it
I-
now.
Can I convince you to let me use acrobatics instead?
Um,
Can I convince you to let me use my 8-foot vertical leap to jump directly into the tree? It's from Iori's time in the WNBA.
Hell yeah!
you know what? Sure, go for it. All right. You scale up, no problem. So go ahead and put yourself up.
Jesus Christ, plus 12.
All right. So there we go.
Boy, sitting on top of the light source is not agreeing with it on my screen. It's very funny. My cone of vision is very strange.
Yeah. We'll do the best we can.
I mean, so long as
Alright.
it doesn't mess anything up for anyone else that I can manage.
So what's everyone else doing?
Listen to a cat chirp.
Yule is gonna finish setting up camp there and just looking at the tree, thinking about what he wanted to do, but his senses are tuned towards that direction. He motions for his wolf to come to him so he can get up on the
Get on his
Your
mount.
mountain.
yes, mount up, yes.
Okay. All right. Everyone else?
Yarra's gonna find a log to hide behind.
Saadi's just gonna hide, just gonna deploy her cover, facing the direction that the entity is following them from.
Okay. Do you
And
want to
she's
deploy
just
your
gonna
cover
hide.
there, or are you going to go a little further back?
Where's the creature supposed to be coming from? Like in
The
this
top
kind of
left of the
direction?
map. Directly top
Top
left.
left. Alright, so then she will be about here-ish. The horse will be deployed over here.
The
And
horse
she will
is trained,
be-
so you can order the horse to like go off the map and like wait.
No.
Okay, that works.
She's just gonna keep it in the corner.
Drin?
I'm gonna stand in the area that I just put my marker
Well,
with the
it's
hand.
coming from this. Well, it's coming
Yes.
from this direction, so you might want to move that direction.
It's up to you.
Right in there, then.
Yep.
Okay. So
And Saadi is currently hiding.
Yep.
the creature approaching the party moves within another 30 feet, stops, and then raises a hand, and in a booming voice that you recognize from the tournament, shouts out, "Victims of our conquest, come to my command! Root out those worms that dare defy my will."
Oh,
And
great.
from some of the trees,
Fucking
ghostly
Rokubi.
figures
Fucking
appear.
It's fucking Rokubi.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
They have not attacked quite yet, but you see the ghostly figures near the trees, and one is very close to Saadi, and basically there's one to the top left, bottom, and top right of the maps. What will you do?
Throw a bomb.
I don't think you're close enough. Oh, you're gonna throw a bomb at the ghost knight now?
Yes.
Okay, then let's go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
Okie dokie.
Actually, should I be doing this?
Can I make initiative with stealth?
You may.
Can I? 'Cause
you may
I
make-
did try to find a log.
Anybody that's hiding can make a stealth check.
I have
Anybody
got to re-roll that.
Let's see what my stealth is.
Didn't do any better.
Didn't do any worse.
Eh.
Nice.
Yeah, but I used my hero point.
The extra one that you gained, yeah.
Oh, I used both of them now.
Oh.
I re-rolled something earlier.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you regained another one, so you should have one right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you gained 2 this session.
Okay. I missed that one then.
Yeah.
You had gained 1 just before you used 1.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm at.
Okay. So. Oh, let me turn that down just a hair. There we go. All right, so
I was getting
with
almost like. Never
with
mind.
that, the last action. So I think we have everybody rolled initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we missing anyone?
Nope.
Iori, Saadi. Actually, we're missing you, Yara.
Shouldn't I clicked on myself and I rolled
Well, what? I'll just add you. What did you roll?
13.
All right, add turn, and you had 13. Descending. Okay. So-
Rokubi isn't actually on that list.
Oh no, he is. Since he's off the map, he's currently hidden.
Ah.
So, Rokubi's turn. Because Rokubi got first. Rokubi is going to start by as a 2 action.
Shit.
Cast invisibility.
Shit.
And then is going to approach.
Shit.
You can attempt to find Rokubi with a sneak action.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. They are currently hidden, so let me.
Right.
All right, and that's their turn. So Saadi, you're up.
Saadi is going to throw a bomb at this one to her left. I'm just going to use the throwing dagger as sort of a placeholder for what the bomb is.
Go for it.
And it's a lesser ghost charge, of course.
Mhm.
Let's see. Dagger, throw.
16 will hit, and that is. Go ahead and roll the damage for the bomb.
Let's see. Oh! Yeah.
Okay, and let me see. They are weak to the positive damage, so that is going to eliminate the one next to you. As the ghost immediately gets a ghost charge to the face and just poofs out of existence.
Good thing you made a lot of those today.
Let's see. That was my first action. Is there any others that are invisible to me right now? I guess that what Saadi's going to do next is that she's just going to use a seek action. Try and find Rokubi. Let's see. Character. Would that just be perception?
Yes.
Is that enough or no?
Let me take a look. So, against stealth, you do know their approximate location, so they are. I will reveal. But right now, you're the only one that can see because you took the action. So, basically, it's hidden from you until it reappears. There is a chance that you could miss if you strike at.
I can't see where.
Fee, let me know when it's almost my turn, okay?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay. Let's see. That is too far away for me to do what I want to do. So what Saadi is going to do is...
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
She's just going to hide for now. She's just going to take the hide action behind her cover.
Well, you could. You're the one with all the beans, right?
Yes.
You could try to pull a bean out and throw it to someone to use.
Bean panic.
You know what? Sure. Saadi's going to throw a bag of green. Oh, sorry, not green beans.
Mm-hmm.
Black beans towards Yarra.
Okay.
She's just
before
going to
that, roll
beans,
a flat d20, if you please.
Will do.
Wouldn't you be? Well, Yarra's trying to hide, so.
Oh boy. Okay. So, as you pull out the beans from the spacious pouch, all of a sudden the bag of beans turns into a live weasel that immediately scratches at your hand and tries to escape.
Oh God! Did he just? Did we just get
Go.
Did we get bamboozled?
I
I
was
believe you
worried
got
about
Tengu
that.
rolled.
Wait, whoa. Hold up. A live animal would not survive in
Yeah,
the
that's why I
thing
said it
out.
transformed once you pulled it out.
Right,
Yeah,
he
it's
was
not like it was a
transformed.
live animal the whole time.
It was
All
an
right.
inanimate being. Okay, look, we used gold experience on it and turned it into a living creature.
Okay, we're using a gold experience. Okay, I'll believe that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
that logic works for me. Okay.
You have one other action. Do you want to try to pull out another one?
Well, no, that's my third action.
Well, no,
Yeah,
because
because
remember you had to
first one-
pull out the bag of beans. So you threw a charge. You pulled out. You have one other action.
No, I had to seek out for the second action, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, so that's it for you. Iori, you're up.
For Iori's first action, I'm going to cast Ghost Sound.
Oh, okay.
Now, it designates from a square within range of 30 feet. But
Mhm.
I have a question for you, and it has the sound of 4 human, like the volume of 4 normal humans shouting.
Okay, yeah.
If I select 30 feet directly above me and then angle it downwards, do you think it would echo?
Ooh.
I'm good with that. What do you got in mind?
Iori is going to use the voice of her true form and say something in giant. So I'm going to send that to you real quick because no one else knows giant.
Okay.
Nope. I know Oni though.
Wait, Oni speak giant.
They
Yeah.
also speak a form of
Yeah, they have 2 different languages,
Yeah.
Giant and Oni.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
And that's the only one she knows.
Giant is the language that they use with people that are not Oni. To talk down to them, basically. Oni is what they use amongst each other.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like French and Old English.
It's also
All right,
like
so-
Senzar.
Okay, so in that case, you would hear this,
Okay,
or
so
at least you might be able to piece it together.
well, are you typing it in Roll20 or?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
does-
pinging it to you in Roll20.
Okay. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm still writing it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I understand now.
Lost a freaking cord and. Motherfucker. What happened?
Ooh. You know what? Give me a intimidation check.
You got it.
Woohoo! No way. Okay, yeah, that's a success. So, you have given Rokubi fear 1.
Holy shit! Nice.
Heck yeah!
Then I'm gonna make a sneak action.
Go for it.
Is that just perception?
Yep, perception.
I was about to say, is it perception or is there a button for it?
Yeah, it's perception. 15. Let me take a look. 15 with dexterity. Okay, looks like you have successfully sought. So they're hidden from you instead of invisible. What that means is that you can make an attack, but you have to make a flat D20 check, and if you roll 10 or lower, then you missed.
Okay, that's my actions.
Okay, cool. Yule, you're up.
Yule is going to seek
Okay, make your roll. All right,
19.
you do see roughly where Rokubi is. Currently, they're hidden, though.
That's going to be eliminated.
Oh! Okay, so what that means is that they're fully visible to you. Or is that to the party?
To me.
Oh, nice. So they're fully visible to you.
It's like I seek him, I see him. It's like it locks in,
The lock then
and
being
then I hunted shot right
Lucky
towards
shot.
him. Double shot, boom, boom.
All right, and let me look. It looks like both will miss, actually.
All right, I'll use
Would
my
you
last
like to reroll one of
reroll.
them?
Well, technically, I reroll both of them because it's a single.
Mhm.
Because it's it's a double shot.
Oh, gotcha.
No, so they missed.
Oh, that is bad.
So
Look
yeah,
at the damage on them too.
yeah, they maxed out the damage, but yeah, no, we're good. So they fly past about where he is.
Okay.
That's 3 actions.
All right. Yada, you're up.
Alright, she's gonna seek him out.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, it says I.
And I'm assuming you're raged, right?
Rage and Keen Eyes.
Gotcha. Okay. That
24.
succeeds. A 24, that will actually be a critical. So since that's a critical, they are fully visible to you.
She's just gonna.
Basically, they're basically concealed rather than hidden. Basically.
Yeah. Alright. So she's gonna smile. There's just this aura of just pure. I see you. You are my prey, bitch.
Go for it.
And she's gonna go in swinging.
All right, so you move and you swing. That will be a miss.
Gonna reroll that.
Go for it.
Question: Does fear lower his?
Oh, that's bad. No, fear does not lower the armor class. Fear lowers his abilities.
Yep.
Alright.
Frightened.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for you.
Yep.
Drin, you're up.
Well, Drin has seen Yarra move forward. He doesn't know why exactly. But he's going to raise his shield and advance to right there.
All right,
throw
so
that-
a mobile
throw it-
charge.
That's 2 actions, but remember, the shield is where is it? It's on my spell page.
Yeah, your move with shield is an action.
But that's my shield.
Yeah.
It does damage in a radius, right?
It protects people in a radius of 30 feet.
Yep, which is the
And-
important part.
And then I'm throwing my javelin at a ghost right there.
All right, go for it.
Oh, javelin. Which magically returns to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah!
All right. Oh, that's gonna miss, but it comes
It
back
is-
to your hand. Oh, what is going on with these rolls today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll save that hero point.
Okay. So, now the ghost will move. The ghost obeying Rokubi. One is going to move here. The other one will fly. So, that's 25. And then... Wait, who is... Oh, that's Yule, right?
Right here in the middle.
Yeah.
That's me.
Alright, so we'll fly to you. So, one attack against Yule.
All right.
Does 24 hit?
Ouch.
Yes.
All right. And so that's going to be a hit for 4 void. And the other one is going to attempt a frightful moan. So everyone within 30 feet of the ghost is going to have to make a will save versus DC 16.
The ghost.
No,
goes,
not ours. Not the one that's nearest to us. The one that's up top.
Yeah, the one that's up top.
Gotcha.
Because the other, yeah. So that's who is in range? That's
Yes. No. Does
Rokubi, Drin, Yarra, and Rokubi.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Sorry.
Will save.
Will save.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's
DC 16.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
I guess
All right, so I
Holy
guess
shit.
Rokubi's fighting 3. God dang.
what was he before? He was frightened 1 already. So
Yeah, so it's now frightened 3.
Jesus!
That is that. That's funny as hell, but oh my god.
That backfired so much! Oh my god!
He called for this minions, and so far they've done more damage to him than us.
Oh my god. And it takes so long to recover from frightened. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'll accept it.
The dice have chosen Rokubi
All
must
right.
pee his pants.
So now it's Rokubi's turn.
Piss yourself now.
Alright, so Rokubi is going to Alright, Rokubi's going to use 2 actions for a Thundering Iron. Okay, so the Oni lifts their Tetsubo and brings it down to a deafening peal, making a Tetsubo strike. On a success, the target takes an additional 7 sonic damage, and the target is going to be Yarra, since Yarra is the closest.
Yeah.
Each creature in a 10-foot emanation around the target, other than the Oni, takes its damage as well, and is pushed 5 feet away. So, if I succeed.
Add one to your armor class.
Yeah, so I have. So let me make that roll.
Okay, yeah, that,
So
that
it's
hits.
yeah, it's a 21 even with the -3 for frightened. All right, so that means Yarra is going to take 22 damage.
Oh,
Because it's +7, and everyone else, including the ghost, takes 7 thunder damage and is pushed back.
he also doesn't he take damage as well?
No. Yes.
He doesn't take damage. He doesn't take damage from his own strike.
No, from the spirit shield.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the spirit shield.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
So how much damage? Roll for the spirit shield, if you please.
Trying to remember what it is here.
It's the
Which dice? It's a die 4. Okay.
Didn't you roll 3 on the first one? Or on the shield spirit spell?
yeah, but that's just the one.
That's
That-
just so we can see the effect. So that's going
Let's
to be
build it.
2 plus. You notice that the spirit damage seems to be much more effective than it should be.
Huh.
And,
Do I actually see him yet?
I
haven't done a seek.
Oh no!
I mean-
So you don't know that then. But you
I
just
mean-
actually hold on because
Can
he
Yarra
did an
see it?
attack. Hold on. Because he did the attack, he's now visible.
Ah, okay. Okay. Then
So
yes.
you do see it just in time. And then with this final action, he is going to he doesn't have enough actions for that, so he will attempt an intimidation check on Yarra. So I
Can he
minus
do
3
that?
but- yeah, I have one more. I have one action.
All right.
So
yeah.
that's 22. What's your will save?
8.
18. Okay, so you are now frightened 1. Boop. And one of his frightened tokens goes away, so he's now frightened 2. All right, that's it for him. Saadi, you're up.
Saadi's going to do something that she hasn't had the opportunity to do this whole fight yet. Shoot her gun.
Hell yeah.
I believe that she has a clear line of sight, and it is within 150 feet.
Yes, he is.
I know that I didn't say it explicitly, but like, she absolutely would have, set up her tripod before this.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
good
yeah.
with that.
Well,
Okay.
typical sniper behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we're all kind of
let's
rolling
see.
with the fact that Yarra instantly rages the moment battle starts.
Yeah.
Is that a hit?
Let's see. That's actually a narrow miss.
I'm going to reroll with that.
You're gonna reroll?
And yep. Ow!
Oh, that's a miss.
All right. Saadi is going to throw a bomb instead. Let's see. At the nearby ghost.
Alright, do you have the range for it?
Let's see. It's a 20-foot range, so this will be one
And
extra
minus
range
2.
increment. Yep, exactly. Gonna use the throwing dagger as the thingamabobber. Let's see. Oh wait, this is a second attack, so give me just a second.
Okay, go for it. Well, it would have been a 15, so that'll be enough. So
And then
roll the
I'll
damage for the
roll
attack.
This doesn't hurt living people, right?
Mm,
I'd only be taking.
positive.
I'm only
It
taking
is-
one.
It is
I've only
spirit damage, but it's only 1, so it's not even a big deal. But that will be enough to take out that ghost.
Nice.
Who are you gonna call?
And
All
for
right.
her final
Mm-hmm.
action,
Yeah,
she is just going to run forward. Let's see, 30 feet is up to here. So she'll be right beside you.
Cool.
All right. So I'm assuming you.
She's left her cover behind.
Okay. All right. So it is now Iori's turn.
So is this? Sorry, I needed to switch pointer. This is the guy.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
He is now visible.
She is diving out of the tree at him.
Go for it.
Uh,
And since you were
Two-handed.
you were hidden, so you're going to get a +2 to your roll. But before you make your roll, would you like to attempt a feint?
what is a feint?
Well, you roll deception against their perception, and if you succeed, you can get bonuses.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, go for it.
Good luck.
Let's see. Oh, that's a critical. So, on a critical success, you throw your enemy's defense against you entirely off. They're off guard against melee attacks that you attempt until the end of your next turn.
Oh, jeez.
What does
Holy
off guard
shit.
mean?
Their armor class is -2 to you, and you get the trigger sneak attack with every single attack that it lands.
Oh, holy.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Here I come.
Yeah, so go ahead and move into melee and do this. Oh, this is nasty. This is gonna suck for Rokubi.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Holy
Holy shit! Holy
Ouch.
fuck!
That's
Ouch.
a crit.
Holy fucking shit!
All right, that's 34 damage.
Oh my god!
Wait. Did that add the lethal the deadly D8?
Yeah, it auto factors it in. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
double
I'm
crit.
sorry. That
Jesus.
okay.
That's a double.
So Rokubi has noticed you. Oh.
Yeah, I fucking hope.
Do you say anything with that crit?
I'm just going to, I'm going to morph into, I'm going to leap out of the tree and then, on the way down, morph into true form.
Go for it.
Well, I mean, that happens, and now I am swinging again.
And you magically appear by his side, stabbing him greatly.
Hold on, I got a gift for this.
Yeah. Well, remember, you actually you didn't have to do the seek action, so yeah, you have 1 action remaining. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what you
yeah.
Can I
Entirely fair.
can I reroll that?
Yeah.
You can. You have a hero point.
Yeah, I'll reroll it once.
And somehow
Okay.
Virgil,
Oh,
the Virgil gift was very accurate.
Okay. So,
Exactly the
Yule,
same
it is
roll.
now your turn.
Yule is gonna advance. Give his wolf command to advance. So we got 30 feet here. Actually, well, it's gonna advance about here, so that's more than 30 feet, so that's 2 movements. Alright. Then gravity weapon.
Okay.
So, and then hunted shot.
All right, make your roll. That first one will hit for 11 points of damage.
Plus, let's see, with gravity number of dice, so that is 13.
Yep, 13. And do you gain anything for the hunted? Or you didn't do that yet?
No, that was my hunted shot.
Gotcha.
The
All right,
two
so that'll
shots
be
back to back.
another
Yeah.
13 points of damage.
So the first arrow hits, the second one misses.
Yep. Yarra, you're up.
Okay. Yarra is gonna swing.
Should have
Right.
flanked
A
first.
24 will hit. So you
I
get-
goofed.
yeah, go. Oh, what's wrong?
Drin brought up a good point. I should have flanked. Shit.
Too late.
Yep.
oh.
All right, well that's fine. So that's going to be 7 damage. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're using spirit damage, aren't you?
Yes.
So that's
So
what?
That's
doubled?
No, weakness 10. That's 17 damage total.
Yara's gonna move
Good.
into flanking position now,
Okay, go ahead and move yourself.
and then,
All right,
Eh.
that will be a miss. Drin.
and Oh wait, no. Ignore
Well,
that.
remember, you,
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't get third strike.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
Drin, you're up.
Oh, but that was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. It would have been a crit.
He's already flanked, so Drin's going to draw his great axe. Where did it go? There, Warhammer. Sorry, Warhammer.
All right. So you moved, you drew, and you swung, and sadly that'll be a miss.
Aw, he's still flanked though.
Yeah, that totally flanked. And now it is the ghost's turn. Rokubi barks out at the ghost. Kill the fox! Focus all your attention on the fox! And the ghost obeys and moves towards you, and will, now with flanking, attempt the ghostly hand. Your armor class is reduced by 2 for this attack. Does 21 hit?
Ooh, just barely. Yes.
Alright, so that'll be only 2 void, thankfully. And will attempt another strike. And miss.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's Rokubi's turn. Rokubi, seeing that they're surrounded, is going to look towards Yule. Look towards Iori, and is going to shout out, I know what they're going to do. They look at their Tetsubo, but then they lean down and attempt to sink their jaws into you, biting you. What's your armor class?
21.
So that's a crit. So that's going to be 30 damage, and you now have 1d6 persistent bleed.
Shit.
Bleed happens at the top of your turn, so you don't have to worry about that bleed damage right now.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then, with their actions remaining, they're going to take 2 actions to go invisible. Alright, Saadi, you're up.
Alright. Saadi is going to run forward. Let's see here.
Well, that's
let's
on
see.
top of Yule.
Right. I just use my
I-
theory.
Oh,
By the
gotcha.
way, you can't see him. Give me a second.
Oh, that's because he went invisible.
Alright. Do I have some sort of advantage because I know where he was before in seeking?
No, sadly.
Alright.
You can
Well,
make a
still
seek
gotta
action,
seek.
though.
Yep. Perception.
All right.
Youch.
So
I'm going to re-roll that.
go for it.
There we go.
Okay. So they are visible to you, or rather, they are hidden.
Hmm.
So I will put them back into visible.
I am going to do a thing. Let's see.
Ghost bomb.
No, actually. Let's see. Can I throw a bomb specifically like... Okay. I'm not trying to hit him exactly. I'm trying to hit an area that's right next by to him. Let's see. Those.
The fluorescent
Area
bomb.
Yeah.
So which
Yep.
bomb are you using?
Biofluorescent bomb.
Oh, go for it. All right. Let's see if you.
Alright, so this will be within, a range increment. So, it'll be a little bit less, -2 to it. But he still should have to do the reflex check. Alright.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
give me.
Do you see,
Mhm.
do you see
Hold
where
on.
I'm pointing?
Yeah, I see where
Yeah,
you're
that's
pointing.
where...
So
that is where-
make your roll to see if you land. Since you're aiming for a target behind is this big, huge target, you're going to need to roll a 16 or better.
16 or better. Wish me luck.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
All right. So I believe I have to make a reflex save, correct?
Yeah.
17.
Oh boy, let's see how I do. Critical.
Oh, fuck!
So they cover their eyes just in time to block out the flashbang.
But doesn't it still
No, no, no.
cover them in goo?
No. If you do the reflex save, what you're avoiding is the goo.
Especially since I critically succeeded.
Well, actually, you do have to do a 17 fortitude saving roll as well. That's to avoid the flashbang.
Oh, okay. So, oh, that's what it was. Okay, so
So
let me
that's
do
the
fortitude
flashbang.
save. So I missed the goo, and here's the fortitude against the totally fine.
Crit. Alright.
Wait. Yeah. Damn it.
Okay.
The only way that it could have hit is if rolling that one.
All right, Iori. It's your turn, and let me just roll a d6 to see how much you take that much damage from the bleeding.
Okay.
How bad?
Hold on, I'm looking at what ideas I might have.
Remember, he still has that off guard or off balance until the end of this turn.
Well, is he still directly in front of me?
Yep.
You can assume so.
Well,
But
presumably.
currently, he's invisible, so
I mean, that
yeah.
flash would have.
it doesn't work like that since it's a spell.
No.
I am gonna keep swinging.
Okay. So if you want to just swing in the air and hope for the best, you'll have to make a flat d20 check.
All right, what do I need to beat?
Your flat if you don't take a seek action first, you're gonna need a 15 or better.
Okay. And if I take a seek action,
If you succeed, then depending on your roll, you'll have to roll a lot less.
okay, I will use my first action to take a seek action.
Go for it. All right. So in this case, you need an 11 or better to hit.
Okay. I will take the 19.
Okay.
So I need an 11 or better on the d20.
Yep.
All right, first
so
one.
roll that first. Okay, so unfortunately, regardless of what you roll, your first attack would have missed, but you can make another attempt if you wish.
Can I hero point that?
Yes, I will allow that.
Oh wait, that's hold on. That's
Yeah,
a
that's a D12. D12.
Fuck me.
The gods do not want him revealed.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you swing twice, but you can feint next turn when he goes visible again.
Well, hold on. That was all the first swing.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so you have one more action, right?
Yeah, this is the attempt of the second swing.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
cool.
All right, so roll your attack. And I'm going to give you a +2 to your roll because of let's face it, Oni are your racial enemy at this point in the campaign.
Extremely.
Yeah. Okay. That will unfortunately miss.
Even as a 19?
No, it's a
He-
21.
he-
21. Flanking.
Oh, flanking 21. That will do it. So
Holy
that's
shit.
going to be 14 damage to him as you somehow clip him.
Do
As
I
a
get the
visible-
6 damage from sneak attack since he's...
Yes, you do.
I do, actually, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Iori will taunt that he is not so lucky as to escape her.
Okay. And you hear snarling in the air as blood drips down from an invisible wound. You can now roll a flat d20 to see if you recover from bleeding.
Now hold on there, partners. Does the blood stay invisible, or does it become visible after hitting the ground?
Ooh.
It becomes visible after hitting the ground.
Okay, so is this just a d20 or is this a fortitude save?
Just a d20. You need a 15 or better to recover without help.
Yeah,
You're still bleeding. All right, Yule, you're up.
it'd be like that sometimes.
All right, first action. Seek.
Okay,
I get a,
they're
that's a
hidden-
20. That's a 21.
Okay, that will
With
be.
Yeah, because of 100's edge.
Yep. So they are visible to you.
All right. Double checking. Just yeah. Okay. All right. So first use of hunted shot. Double shot. Boom. Boom.
That'll be 2 misses.
All right.
What will your last action be?
Question: could I
Yes.
throw a shrinking potion at him?
You can attempt it since you do see. Yes, go for it.
I don't know what it's gonna do, but
Well, hopefully it'll shrink him.
I'll just use my bow as my throw action, I guess. Second.
I'm good with that. Go for it.
Second. No, that's gonna fly wide.
Oh god,
Yep.
fly wide and hit one of us.
oh Jesus Christ.
The shrinking potion flies wide, crashes in the ground, and a boulder gets smaller.
You shrunk the earth!
All right, Yada, you're up.
Alright. Yarra is going to seek.
Okay. Okay. They are. They're concealed to you.
Okay.
So
Even with a
basically you need-
26?
Well, yeah, they would be hidden. You downgraded to concealed.
Okay.
Basically, you need to roll a above a 5 on your flat d20 to be able to hit.
Oh, okay. I smell popcorn.
Not here.
Okay. So you have a chance to hit with your first attack. Go for it. And you are flanking. That flanking will hit.
And
So
I
that is
have
going
spirit
to be-
damage too.
Yep, that is going
That's
to be
raging.
Yes.
22 damage.
25.
25, you're right. Adjusted. Okay.
And then try again.
Okay, you have a chance. Roll your attack number 2. That one, however, will be a miss.
Okay. And then one more.
Well, remember, you used the seek action, so that's
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting
You're
that.
You're up.
I need to perceive this person.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay, they are hidden to you.
Which means roll a d20.
Yeah, you need to get an 11 or higher.
That didn't do it.
No. All right, so your first attack is going to be a miss. You have. Are you going to swing again?
Yes.
Go for it.
Another d20 or
Yes.
That's it. Okay, that's
Alright.
bullshit. Like that, like on my screen, like with the digital die, it looked like it landed on the 18 and then rolled back to the 2.
that's what it looked like on mine too.
All right. So the ghost is looks like it's going to swing on Iori. So it'll take its first action to swing. Yeah, it'll take its first action to swing on Iori. This will be with flanking.
I will use my dodge action.
Okay. Yeah.
My
go
dodge
for it.
reaction.
Yep. Go for it.
Well, that just adds 2 to my armor class, I think.
Oh, yeah, right. So that'll swing past you. And then it will make a frightful moan. So everybody within 30 feet, so that's everyone at this point, make a will save. Actually, excuse me.
No, that's everybody.
Only Saadi and Yule have to make, and Rhyme have to make the roll. Because everyone else is immune for 24 hours because of the effect of the ghost of the whale.
I think I made it.
You did. You critically succeeded, in fact. So Yule and Rhyme have to make it.
What was it? That's for Rhyme
Mm-hmm.
and for Yule.
Alright, so everybody's fine. Okay, so Rokubi, seeing that they are in a bad spot, let me check their stats real quick. They are going to... Okay, movement speed 30. So they are going to... So that's going to be 60 and 90 to get to the tree. And I'm assuming you're going to take your reaction, Yarra.
Yep.
Go for it.
Yoink!
Okay. So you move, and because you are aware, also because they're within the tree, they are now going to gain some of the healing effect. So I will roll that in a second, but when you moved, they will take a reactive strike against you and go visible. And they're going to make a Jaws attack.
Why is suddenly more
Yeah, that
So
hits.
that's... Alright, so you take 18 damage, and you now have persistent bleed.
Now I have to pull my calculator out. Shit.
Alright, and because of the healing effect of the tree, they are going to gain 1d12 HP.
Please be a 1.
4.
Okay.
Alright. And that's it. And also, because they took a reactive strike, they are now visible again. Alright, so, Saadi, you're up again.
Saadi uses the action. Throw beam. She's going to grab another random beam from her sack and hope that it's a real beam this time.
Roll d20.
Right. D20. What is
As you
this
pull out
beam?
the beam, it turns into a weasel and escapes from your hand.
Saadi throws the weasel.
Can she still throw the weasel?
Sure, you can throw the weasel.
Throw the weasel.
Throw the
In his
weasel.
Throw the
face!
weasel!
Throw it in his face! Throw it in his face!
Let's see if you hit. Throw the weasel.
Roll that knife!
Just a second.
Yes!
The weasel hits. The weasel hits.
Can we say it does the 3 damage?
You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna say roll d4. You know,
Okay.
yeah, actually that is a d4. So yeah, the weasel scratches him for 3 damage and then runs away.
Good job, weasel! Hey,
Alright, you
make
have
the
1 extra remaining. Are you gonna grab another bean?
Okay,
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, she's gonna grab a fucking handful of beans from her magic pouch.
oh god!
Roll another d20.
All right, here we go.
All right, it's actually a bag of beans. So it's so Iori, I think you should grab the beans. But no, that's
I'm actually not going to throw the beans at what's his name again? What's her name again? I'm not going to actually throw it at Rokubi. I'm actually going to toss these actual, real big beans to Drin, who knows how to throw things. So basically, I'm throwing beans at Drin.
Also, my thought was, why not give them to Iori?
Yarra?
No,
Oh,
Yori.
Iori?
Iori's
You
next.
know, projectile.
Right.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Telekinetic
Saadi does
projectile.
that. Yes, Saadi throws.
Oh no! I didn't even think of that.
Meanwhile, Yarra is like under
Somebody
this guy
throws
yelling,
beans
"Bring him
to
down!"
Oh my god.
Especially if Iori. Oh my god. Okay, so are you gonna throw them to Iori?
I
Oh my
put it
God.
on Discord as soon as we heard about the bean seller.
Oh my god. Actually, the funny thing is, Iori doesn't even need to have the beans thrown. You just need to hold them out and wait.
Yes! Let's do that! Like,
No, no. It's important. It's important for our relationship that Saadi throws beans at Iori.
Alright, Iori, you now have some beans. It's now your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I am going to telekinetic projectile the shit out of those beans. But before I do that,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Like,
well, I feel like
He's
you
in
were
range.
about to say something, but
Well, I'm gonna remind you that red trees increase damage.
which part of red trees increases damage?
If you're in their light.
Oh, okay.
Oh, technically,
well, then I'm-
Yara's in the light of the blue one. Then.
Well, no, you have to basically be on
Oh.
on the actual square, not in the
In,
light.
in the
So
glowy spot.
basically, yeah, in the
If you were
glare
here,
Okay.
All right, the spirit is going to get an attack of opportunity.
if it had one.
if it does, yeah.
Okay. The
Guess
one
what? It
that's correct.
doesn't. So you're free to go.
What a strange world we live in. Anyways, telekinetic projectile.
Okay, now let me explain to you the effect of the red trees, because this is why this is gonna suck if this hits. Not only do you add a d6 to your attack, but you can choose to turn the attack into spirit damage rather than normal damage.
oh my god.
Oh, the big baby.
Come on!
Go ahead and roll your
Five beans.
telekinetic projectile. Oh my god, if this hits, it's
Don't
gonna be
fail me now.
disgusting.
I
That's gonna
apologize in
hit.
advance. Einstein is on my desk.
Okay, so I would like to explain to you something.
Oh no.
So, as the bean flies through the air and smacks into the face in midair, the beans turn into a glowy, like almost green, glowy spiritual color, and it slams into the thing. But right before it does so, Rokubi sees the beans flying towards his face, and as the Oni instinctual bean panic happens, they become frightened too. and hold on, their spirit weakness, which was 10, has doubled. So you have dealt 25 spirit damage by throwing beans at this dude's face. How do you want to do this?
In what manner is this KOing him?
You see the big X on the face, right?
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. So the Iori grabs the beans in hand, and instead of throwing it with her hand, the beans kind of levitate between her three tails, and then she launches them directly at the Oni. Like the beans kind of making like a very pretty flying projectile.
Mm-hmm. And then, as the beans crashes into his form, it's like Fist North Star with a bunch of like bean-size hole bumps appearing inside of his body as he's like, "How dare you?"
Shall I give you the phrase? Shall I give you the phrase?
Yes.
Oh my moo, shinde you are already dead.
And sure enough, as he lifts up his striking Tetsubo to throw it at Iori, but with the last motion, he collapses into a heap and dies. As the spirit, I got it. As the when the smoke clears after he lands, you see the image of Daikitsu imprinted in his chest in beans.
Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star.
Alright, Yule, you're up. There's one ghost remaining.
Yule turns his aim. And, fires off the first shot.
Finally!
Alright, that's going to be a critical success, and it doesn't quite do as much damage as you... Actually, no, I'm sorry. You have a magical weapon, so it will do a little more damage. It'll take it out, in fact. So, as the striking bow strikes the ghost, it dissipates it and finishes it off. And now all is quiet as the rain continues to beat down upon your backs.
Let's,
really quickly, Saadi just goes over to Rokubi's corpse and kicks it.
Yarra's looting it.
Iori is trying to see if anyone is available to help her with her bleeding.
You take another 2 HP damage, and we're gonna stay in initiative order for this. But let me just roll the
being trade rule. Just going
for Yarra. Yarra takes 4 damage from bleeding.
Yeah, Yule goes over there to help patch her up with a potion to help.
Dude, sorry, cat aggro.
He hands her a potion to drink up.
Yep.
He says, get yourself under. Let's get you under the tree here. That should help heal you faster.
Okay, so real quick, the way that recovering from this works is that you have to take a medicine action to try to heal. It's not just you either have to do magical healing, which nobody in the party has.
Yep.
All right. So medicine, gotcha.
Yeah.
21.
All right.
Nat.
And because of the 21, given that 20, who are you helping, Yule?
Me.
Yarra.
Okay. So, Yarra, you can make a d20 check with a +2 bonus. Excuse me, you can make a d20 check to see if you recover. Fortitude save, I'm sorry, fortitude save.
Oh, okay, ignore the d20.
So that's an 18.
You recover from bleeding.
Yay!
Alright, and Saadi, go ahead and make a roll for Iori.
No.
Saadi, who is trained in medicine, is worse at curing this particular wound than Yule, who is not.
Yule has got lucky.
All right. Well, that is not going to be enough to help. So, Iori, make a flat d20 check. Uh, 12. That's not going to be enough. You're still bleeding. So, take another 2 damage.
There sure is not a lot of blood left in my body.
Yeah. So, everybody, take your actions again.
My screen just hit the reset. I gotta.
It's all good.
There we go.
So, Saadi, would you like to make another medicine attempt? Saadi?
Oh,
Wandren?
We lose somebody?
Wandren.
Well, while we wait, does somebody else want to make the roll?
Yule can. Drin could try, yes.
Medicine. Yeah.
Yep, medicine. Okay. So Iori, you can make a fortitude save with a +1.
14.
14 will be enough. So the bleeding has been taken care of.
Yay!
We're not
Oh.
dying.
I am no longer bleeding.
You are no
It
longer
looks like
bleeding.
Wandren disconnected.
My something happened because my roll 20 disappeared for a minute.
You want me to come take a look?
No, it's back.
Okay.
I was able to get it back, but maybe that happened to Wandren too.
Okay.
No, they completely DC. They're like, they just dropped out of voice here.
Huh.
All right. So, you said you're looting, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Looting while being bandaged.
All right. So let me write that down for you. What you found?
Looting.
But while everybody's looting, how do you feel? Because you're looking at one of your hated enemies, something that you never thought, you likely never thought you would have been able to take out, especially one of Tamami's generals, albeit a traitorous general, but
Apprehension.
they're dead.
We
A
weren't.
mountain Oni felled by you and your team.
I'm feeling extreme apprehension.
I think we just made the bigger enemy than we wanted.
Indeed. What did we stumble into?
I must be built different because Iori is just like Fortnite dancing over him.
Well,
Oh, absolutely. But we're thinking ahead here. It's like, okay, if the general himself came to come and slap our asses.
Well, maybe since we took him out, they'll be afraid to try again.
or the next bigger one is gonna come out.
Good.
After all.
I can add another head to my wall.
Let's see. So, just for point of reference, the other two, Tamigawa is the spirit Oni. No major weakness besides low will save / reflex.
Iori has a 50-year legacy of killing Oni, and this is like one of the best ones.
Mm.
Yule is gonna, after trying to help patching up, I'm assuming that the Tetsubo is going straight into one of the bags of holding, because that's a...
Yeah.
Well, you could also have a magical crafter to remove the runes so that you can transfer them to another weapon.
That's my last thought.
We definitely are going to do that, but I'm just saying, we are hiding that
Welcome
away
back.
right now.
Hey, Fee.
Yeah, what's up?
What is the usual bounty per tail for Kitsune?
The usual bounty for a tail is usually 5 gold per tail.
Iori is going to take 5 gold out of her bag and just kind of like toss it direct, just like onto his chest.
And I'm assuming tell the others to leave it.
Yeah, do not loot the gold I just tossed onto him as like a demeaning gesture.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
No, I'm not. I am on my phone right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, my
back on
internet's
your
still
phone.
broke.
Okay.
So I'll be able to, follow along with you guys, but I won't be able to do anything in game.
Okay. I can, if we need to, I can assign somebody to your character for if there are any places we need you to move around.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
So, just to reiterate, there was a Tetsubo that is loaded with a +1 potency and striking rune, so 2 different fundamental runes. A 52 gold pieces,
I've
an
already added
inky
those.
rune, a silvery rune, and 2 vials of yellow oil with black accents, and a warning snare.
Yule's gonna look over that inky rune, see if he can identify it.
Occult or Arcana or Craft.
Help if I'm looking at the right page.
Oop, give me the...
If you don't get it, Saadi can help. She has a crafting +10.
A 19.
19. And you said, which one did you look at?
We're looking at the inky rune first.
The inky rune is a shadow rune.
Shadow rune.
Shadowrun. Shadow Moses.
Metal Gear.
Okay.
That.
Colonel, I found Emma Emmerich. I saved her from drowning. Good job, Raiden.
Okay, so that is okay. Shadow rune is a armor rune. Allows you to gain +1 to your stealth.
Now I'm back.
Yule
For some
has-
reason.
Welcome back.
Yule smiles and motions to Iori. I think this inky rune might be best for you. Adds to your. It'll help conceal you even further.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, now keep in mind you won't be able to etch it to your armor until you add a potency rune to your armor.
Speaking of
Because
which,
it's a property rune.
let's take a look at that silver rune then, if you don't mind.
And
Would anybody like to take a look at that besides me?
yeah,
Saadi?
Arcana.
Saadi can look at it.
Actually, Saadi, since you're the alchemist, would you like to take your time to figure out the oils?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Crafting?
Okay, would someone else like? You roll crafting. Would anyone else like to roll Arcana, Occult, or Crafting for the silvery rune?
Sure.
What's your crafting?
+7.
Okay.
And by the way, Saadi, the oils that you found are 2 jars of Bright Shade. And I think you will like what those do. Alright, and so Yarra, you identify the rune. You find that since you rolled a 17, which is enough to get a little bonus, you find that the silvery rune is a 2-parter rune. It's a armor potency rune, so +1 armor potency. And when you crack it open, it also contains a reinforcing rune.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna give that to Iori.
Y'all are so nice to me.
I don't like people being squishy.
Plus, you're the one who just fucking earned it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you did this. This would not have worked without you.
Save the squishies. Says the person down to 18 HP.
Need to find a rune to give to Drin so that's a +8 to his initiative.
Well, guess what?
I have rolled terrible initiatives the last 2 episodes.
Hey, but you've done pretty great with being the pulling up the back end.
Usually.
But hey, you're the one who revealed the fact that he gets multi-damage by spirit
Yeah.
attacks.
So, by the way, you might, Drin, you might be interested in the reinforcing rune.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, because we could take that apart from the other rune.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, and by the way, Iori. Well, let me explain the armor rune first for Iori, because everybody's going to give it to Iori, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So it raises your armor class bonus to by 1, and it allows you to take properties for your rune. And I believe that you earlier found the raiment rune.
Yes.
And do you remember what that does?
No.
You can turn your armor to make it look like ordinary clothing.
Oh, that's right.
I've been meaning to craft that for ages. Oh,
And the reinforcing rune, just for Drin, it increases your shield's hardness by 3, and it has an additional 44 hit points.
Oh, yeah. I like that idea.
So your shield can take a lot more of a beating before it's broken. In either case, after you've looted everything, what will the party do?
We should probably move away.
Yeah.
Yule is actually going to, again, just touch one of the trees and just sort of see if he can't get it to willingly part with a branch or something.
Okay. Give me
I
a...
think-
Go ahead.
no, I didn't have anything relevant.
Okay. You can either roll nature or you can roll goblin lore.
Goblin lore.
Alright.
Raka.
Ooh, critical success. So, you perform a goblin ritual from your homelands while speaking to the tree, and the nearest tree speaks to you in your mind, and everyone else can hear it instinctually. It's speaking only in goblin, but everyone can understand it. Like it's almost a limited form of telepathy. So what you hear is, "You, goblin, who has come to request a spirit wood. What is it that you seek the spirit wood for?"
I seek it to craft a tool to right the wrongs that the Onis have created. For the people of this wood have been slaughtered by them. I seek to redress the balance.
Then you seek the Oku no Kiba.
Yes.
Then I, since you are a goblin and since you have given me a gift of a despoiler of nature, and leaves start pouring on Rokubi's body, I will give you a choice. I may grant you a simple, I may grant you a length of spirit wood that may be fashioned into the Oku no Kiba, woven into it by the ancient crafting ways. Or, if you believe you are talented, I can give you a specialized length of wood from one of the boughs around. And the tree explains, if you wish one from one of the gold trees, then the wielder will find that they may resist the wounds of the Oni much, much better than before. If you choose one from the healing, the trees of green, then, while facing off against the Oni, they will find their wounds closing much faster than normal. Or, if you wish one from the blood-soaked trees, they will find that their strikes will be even stronger than the original Oku no Kiba against Oni. In effect, basically either a passive healing effect while you're wielding the weapon, as long as you're above 0 HP, damage resistance against Oni, or Bane will be 2d6 rather than 1d6.
Yule looks to Iori.
What are you looking at me for?
See that you're the one who's probably gonna end up wielding this now.
What, do you want the gunslinger to use a sword?
I'm just saying it. What weapon type is the Okunokiba?
A katana.
Oh,
It
okay,
is a-
sick.
It is a strength-based katana if you keep it at 15. If you research it all the way up to 20, you can turn it to a finesse katana. Or any
Okay.
other melee weapon.
She's gonna recommend going for specialized then.
Right, but which of the three did you?
Oh, Bane.
The Bane.
Yep.
We're high rolling damage.
Yule nods. Then a Bane upon Bane. The blood-soaked.
Very well. And with that, one of the red trees cracks as a big, thick length of bark, one bulk's worth, is torn and dropped on the ground. And you can now have the bloody bough of a spirit wood.
Alright, I am adding that to the spacious pouch.
Your spacious pouch, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Saadi, what did you put in your spirit pouch?
Spacious pouch? Saadi has all her toolkits and infinite beans. She has beans for days. Let's see, let me just count. 3 pounds of each type of bean. So that's, let's see, 5, that's times 3, that's 15. 18 pounds of beans.
Minus 2 that you threw.
Yeah.
3.
15 pounds of beans.
So I'm gonna allow everybody that saw the weasel thing, which is the whole party. I'm gonna allow everybody to roll an Arcana check to see if we can figure out what's wrong with what happened.
He already doesn't know.
I have.
You know what?
Whoop.
I want to re-roll. I have a re-roll.
I rolled for the spacious pouch.
Nope.
Iori out here just like, yeah, you bought a weasel. What did you expect?
You're in.
You said Arcana?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, looks like Saadi and you'll know that it seems that the pouch that you picked up from the Mayor Ong Byong's house is a cursed spacious pouch.
Oh crap.
The bag of weasels. There's a chance that anything you pull from it becomes a weasel.
Jesus Christ, that's so
no,
bad.
No, you put your stuff in there.
I put 3 different toolkits. Well, honestly, that's not so bad. That's just 9 gold worth of equipment. We can replace that.
See if you can pull them out and for safety.
Might want to lift that curse before you do anything
Is there
else with
any
it.
way? Is there any way to uncurse it?
Although the weasel did come in handy.
There is a possibility, but it would be expensive.
How
It would either
expensive?
be expensive since nobody in the party is a cleric or a high-level divine caster. It would be expensive.
Well, like how much money would it be?
You would have to ask a cleric.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I guess we'll figure that out in town.
Well, do you want to see if you can pull them out safely for now?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Can we just cut the bag apart?
That would be
No.
dangerous.
Kaboom!
I think that would rip a hole in the fabric of reality. Bad for the environment.
All right, so the party will. I need somebody to make a stealth check if you're trying to find a safe space far away from the body.
Saadi can do that. She's.
What's your stuff?
Oh, never mind. It's plus 10.
Mine is also plus 10.
How about you both roll and one helps the other?
Sounds good.
You take the lead. I am very injured.
Okay.
That's true too. Okay.
I'll help, and I will assist.
Okay, so that's going to be a 17, so that will be enough to find safety. And I need somebody to roll a survival check to basically fashion a safe lean-to, so that you don't suffer the worst effects of the rain. Never mind, that's a critical.
Oh my God.
He makes a lean-to that is spacious and comfortable, and
Yeah.
somehow
waterproof.
warm.
You find the one warm spot in the rainy forest.
I do
Why
have
is it
mountain
warm?
lore.
That's true. That's true. So, the party spends the night resting, waiting out the rain. Somebody roll a flat d20 to see if the rain stops before the night before tomorrow. Jasper, looks like you got a 10. That will be enough. The rain
Okay.
goes to a light drizzle tomorrow. So, everybody restore your HP, gain a hero point.
Uh-huh.
Saadi did not lose any health.
You're probably
And-
never going to lose health at this point.
And
No, she actually did lose health at the last encounter.
True.
I need somebody, as you make your way to the rest of the way to Kitahata, I need somebody to roll a d20 for random encounters.
Ugh.
I thought I said the oils were bright shade,
Right,
Yep.
Shade. Yeah. Right. I just double checking because I was writing them down.
and the silver rune was a +1 armor potency rune, and a reinforcing rune that can be applied to a shield.
Right.
Oh, and shields don't need any fundamental runes, so you can just slap that on.
Neat.
So, let's go with this one. So, you make it back to Kitahata early the afternoon with no further issue. There's a light drizzle, and thankfully the raincoats that you were wearing kept you from getting catching a cold or having any kind of massive discomfort. Even your horse seems to be relatively fine. So when you make it to Kitahata, the what's the word I'm looking for? The festival has already ended, and for a few days now. So what will you do?
Probably should.
Go set up at the bean drinker.
Yep.
I think that we should just collapse. Wait, no. Drink a lot and then collapse.
Question.
Yes.
How many days has it been since the festival ended?
I'm
4.
actually checking the camp. Yep. Because it is now the 24th of Shaldo.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
I had an idea, but it would have required it to be like the day after.
I need to go tonight and hobnob down at the casino.
The
God
jade,
damn it.
the jade coin.
Yes, that.
I am
The one
not
that-
going to work at the Jade Coin tonight because I am still recovering from injury.
So, so you're going to start by going to the Bean Drinks tea house, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me take you there. And once you arrive at the Bean Drinks tea house, obviously pretend that everybody's indoors because there's a light drizzle. So,
Right.
once you arrive and start filing in, since you still have the rest of the month paid up at the inn, the server comes out and greets you and says, welcome back, welcome back. You missed the last days of the festival, but that is perfectly fine. How have you been? How have your journeys?
Just delivered a letter to a village down the way. Had some fun talking with the villagers. Seems that Water Music Village is doing well now.
Well, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful to hear.
Which reminds me, I need to go tomorrow. I need to go find that person and deliver the message to them.
By the way, before you depart to whatever your duties take you, a message was left for you. Looking over at Iori.
She raises a brow and takes the message.
And with that, the message is left in your hand. Before I leave you to your business, is there anything that you wish for lunch?
What do you have in terms of steak this today, or beef product?
Well, today we are offering a bulgogi barbecue. We are also offering a shabu shabu hot pot and beef soup. If
The
you're specifically
bulgogis.
looking for bulgogi,
Yes.
and the rest of you,
Hot pot.
Hot pot.
Hot pot.
Mm-hmm. And to you, Master Dwarf.
Oh, let's go with some of the bulgogi.
Very well. That'll be out shortly. And with that, they take their leave and will leave you to it.
Iori's going to check that message.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the message out to you in just a moment. I'm just making sure that it's all correct. So this will be just a moment. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing while you're waiting for your meals?
Yule is making sure that he has the letter ready for the person, so they can get their so he can just hand off that reply to them.
Honestly, Saadi's just going to find a table to play Go with someone.
Yep.
Probably not
there-
Iori, since she's rigging.
There are, of course, people around to play Go with as well. So,
Yep.
yeah. And Iori, I'm gonna send that to you. So, bada bing. It should have appeared on your screen.
It has.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Of course, that man would have a bag of weasels.
That's why I was asking, are you keeping all the beans? Because I was like, oh no.
In theory, we have 18 pounds worth of weasels.
Okay, that can't be that many weasels.
That's about average weasel is about 2 pounds.
Yeah, so it's only about 9 weasels.
Weasels. Except if you pull each bean out individually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thought on it.
At which point, it's
Oh my
one weasel
god.
per bean.
Oh my god. See, this... Leave it to players to find a way to mess around with a curse item. Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying is we could inflict a biblical plague of weasels upon the Oni lords.
Oh God! Wait.
And then make
Question.
fur coats.
Just a question.
Oh,
Did they revert to their items eventually?
No, they're permanently weasels if it happens.
Let me look this item up. I gotta see this shit.
Oh god.
We can.
Oh my god. What have I done?
I feel like this is going to affect the local trout population.
On average, how many beans per pound?
Oh my god.
We're gonna make so many fucking weasels.
30 to 4. Oh,
Okay, yes, they can be reverted if, when pulled out, they get counteracted.
Yeah, but why are you gonna counteract the bag of weasel?
Why would you cut its life short?
Well, it just poofs when it dies. They just...
Oh my god, what have I done?
Okay, so, for instance, in the case of green beans, it is 35 to 40 green beans that yields 1 cup.
I don't know why this is considered a curse.
Shall we unleash a plague of weasels?
Weasels make good crab bait. Just saying, we are in a fishing area.
Says
Oh
the
my
guy who
God.
cannot eat crab without dying.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
So there's the pay for a for the bag of weasels.
It's characters, not us personally.
So it appears to be a spacious type 1 until you try to retrieve an item from the bag. A DC 11 flat check on accessory, or it remains normal. On a fail, it becomes a weasel. Does not affect artifacts, cursed items, or other hard to destroy items. Yeah, so those would.
Oh god. Oh god.
boy.
So you can either use the weasel stat block or the giant rat stat block.
Grams.
It exudes a magical aura.
What is going on?
The weasel is not able to you and attempts to escape as soon as possible.
Oh god.
If counteracted, it returns to the original item. If it dies or is slain, the weasel disappears and the item is permanently destroyed. Because the weasel is a transfer item, you do not gain any benefits you would from attacking a creature, defeating one, damaging one, or the like. But you would gain benefits of what you destroyed versus the item. Wild.
Okay, so getting back on track while
Sorry.
you're typing. If Iori's read her letter, what do you guys discuss or do while you wait for the food?
Just gonna sit back, enjoy my tea, and look out over the crowd. Be sure nobody's gonna pester us.
Yeah,
No,
Yule
everybody-
is just relaxing at the moment. Actually, he's gonna see if he can see our gnome contact.
Not at the moment, actually. Vibrar does not seem to be present. But after a while, the server comes and leaves down the food and leaves the pitcher of water as usual. And while another server comes along and offers your choice of fruit juice, pomegranate juice, or wine.
What was the first juice you said? Just a fruit
Pomegranate.
juice? Oh, pomegranate? Yeah, I'll take the pomegranate.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that's a
biblical number.
And seeing that we could literally just, if it doesn't become a one, we could just literally shove it back in there pull it out until it does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. Please don't unleash a biblical plague upon my campaign.
No. That's a thing of last resorts.
All right, if it's
A
the
weasel of last
last
resort.
if it's
Like-
Jesus,
Like, for instance, if we're like low health, being assaulted by the Oni, you pull out a handful of beans.
Weasels for you!
or just,
Chapter Master deploy the weasels.
or just turn everything upside down.
Yeah,
You get a weasel and you get a weasel!
What?
like that's a like we need a fucking distraction or we're fucking dead.
See, like, what I'm picturing is that
That
we
is
just
my life.
someone climbs on top of the Oni Palace and just starts pulling out weasels from the bag.
Really, this is just the next evolution of my ball bearings.
Oh.
What is my life?
You caused this. You set this in motion.
I did,
And then you left Astrid to figure out the math.
Think about
What
how
is-
much.
660,000 weasels
Just think
descend
about how
upon
cute all those
someplace.
weasels are. Think about their little stoic faces.
Yes.
So, with that said, during your meal, is anything discussed, or is there any roleplay that you wish to do?
Yule looks to Iori. So that's not a regular bag of a spacious bag, is it?
What are you talking about?
And I said Iori. I meant to say
Saadi.
Saadi. Sorry.
It's all good.
You know, I've been thinking about it, and maybe there's something a little bit off about it.
You pulled
Maybe.
weasels out of there instead of beans.
Maybe it was the beans. Maybe the bean merchant was just an asshole and gave you magic beans. Did you think about that?
I
Is this
mean,
uncommon?
Let's hope that's the case, because you might lose your other items if it's not.
My father, when I was a young lass, told me a story about a person who purchased magic beans. And that was
Gotta
it.
go.
No, that was it. That was the story.
Anyway, Iori, what did the note say?
Oh,
You don't need to tell us if it's something that you need to keep secret, but
no, it's not. Daichuche was looking for somebody and might have found them, but they might need my help with extraction. We'll meet up and we're going to meet up and talk details soon, and then I will inform you all when I know more.
right, I am going to, once we eat breakfast here, I'm going to go drop off the message to the merchant. Speaking of merchants, wonder if that lady ever made it here.
Sorry, I'm chit-chatting with Karvosh in stream.
Yeah.
And we just came up with a drink called the Bag of Weasels.
Oh, that's terrible. I just saw it.
Okay,
You're a terrible person.
okay, so orange juice, sriracha,
Cayenne.
cayenne pepper, 2 shots of tequila.
And above that, I said Jaeger.
Oh yeah, that mixed with a Jaeger. Oh god, that's like the Jaeger horror bomb.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Anyway,
Jaeger chemical weapon. The Jaeger banned by the Geneva Convention.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
But yeah, probably should check in on Miss Scalderis.
Yes.
Scaldris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, if she's around, since it's during the day, you would find her in the market area.
Which is where I'm headed anyway.
True.
to drop off that letter.
Okay, so I guess we're. Is this going to be a time for a day of downtime then?
I mean,
Sounds like it. I need to get my shield worked on anyway.
And I'm
Yeah.
actually about to tap out at player-wise.
Yeah, I'd say this is a good place to stop and just like, okay, what are we doing? As
Yeah,
our last interactions.
Yeah, we're gonna do. If you can push just a little bit longer, I figure we can like. Oh, actually, no. I keep forgetting I'm not on Eastern time anymore. So.
Nope.
Yeah, because I was looking at the time
10:30.
and I was like, oh, we're fine. No, okay. So, let's do it this way then. XP. XP.
Yeah, we'll do a downtime first thing next week.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
I'm
next
sorry,
week.
guys. I'm not used to the fact that I moved.
You're good.
It's not going to be next week. It's going to be the 29th, guys.
Yeah.
So the week after.
Yep.
So, XP. Congratulations, you have resolved the Seven Rings storyline.
Oh, yay!
Oh wow.
Oh,
With
fuck.
Ruby's death, the Seven Rings is done. Congratulations. you have made significant progress towards the Okunokiba storyline as well. And for resolving one quest line and getting major progress on another, the party has earned 350 XP.
So that pushes
So that
us to 1,000, which 1,059.
So 59 XP,
Yep.
and you're level 5.
Yep.
So we have a week to figure this out.
2 weeks.
Yay!
2 weeks, yes.
Yeah, and that means big things, because a lot of people get some really good stuff at level 5.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Tap out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I have to
go
go
ahead.
get my pillows from the car, still.
Yeah.
Drin just
So-
went to 70 hit points.
I'm at 76!
So, you
61.
want to close out the stream then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, thank you for coming. We'll see you on the 29th. Take care. Bye!
Good night, everyone.
Alright.
See you around.
All right.
Thank you, Fee.